Hello, welcome everybody. Welcome back to this beautiful Saturday day of Rocket League here on the St. Clair channel. We're gonna have our Saints Green and our Saints Academy team playing in the CAA Fall Open today. My name is Theo, also known as the Holy One. Today I'm joined by
Patrick Smoke Chambers.
and I'm excited to cover some Rocket League today.
Absolutely. Get us into the first match. What's the first game we're going to be
Yeah,
watching
so
today?
we have a bye for a green team, but you'll talk about that a bit more. But first and foremost, we're gonna have our academy team taking on Southern Illinois University Edwardsville in this first round matchup.
Right, and just a reminder that the tournament is the CCA Fall Open. So this will be the tournament that we are covering today and hopefully tomorrow if either of our Saints team are
Hopefully.
able to qualify through today. On the side of our Saints Green team, they have a bye right now, and the reason they have a bye, assuming is from the CRL qualifier tournaments that I casted a couple weeks ago. So because of the results in that, they get a bye week, or a bye round. So that's pretty good for the Saints. They get to obviously chill for a round and
Yeah.
obviously keep warming up a little more. No risk of getting sent down to that lower bracket. Round 180 is a double elimination tournament, and they are waiting on the eventual victors of the San Fran University Gators or Grand Canyon University Purple team. We also have a bracket, so if we pull that up, we will also see the further matchups. Right now, we see that this is just the bracket for now. St. Clair Green is right there, and then there we go. There's the SFSU Gators and the GCU Purple. And our academy team is underway with their games. We will get to those in a minute, though.
Yeah, and if they win, they're gonna be playing a team that got a bye in the first round. So hopefully they're strong for the first few games, and hopefully they can keep that momentum after the first match. Hopefully they can take it home.
Yeah, so far, obviously, last night as well, if you were with us, you saw how good the green team looked in their little matchup last night. But for now, we'll get to them in a little bit, throwing it to a break, and we'll catch you guys in a sec.
Welcome back, everybody. We are in Game 1 CRL Fall Open Saints Academy versus Southern Illinois University Edwardsville, and we are underway in this first round.
On the side of St. Clair Academy, going to be Ethan, Lucky, and I believe is Brisk on the Academy side. And this is going to be very interesting here as they face up against Southern Illinois, who have already gone on the scoreboard. Kev going to be able to find that first shot. Just beating his man, and he's going to be able to find the quick goal. Going to be best of 3, by the way, apparently.
Yeah.
So yeah, as kickoffs get underway, Brisk is going to be on the side of Illinois. They are going to see what they can do. Moving this ball down, he's going to opt to go for the flick, but it seems like Ethan able to cut that one out. Can he get the flip reset? Yes, he can. Not going to be able to use it to get around the defender, though, as Kev very quickly putting it to his own backboard. However, a little bit of a mishap, leaving it for Yellow, and I bet you that wasn't planned. That was kind of an awkward touch. We're going to see how Southern Illinois recover, and they've done so pretty well so far, as I got to say, the pressure that they are putting up is pretty impressive.
Yeah, Saints are kind of have their backs against the wall, struggling to get out of their own half, but they do find, Ethan finds an attack here. Could he get the ball in the middle? Nice save comes out from Southern Illinois, but now they're on the counter-attack. Good save by Brisk, manages to get it away. Kev looks to find it on the inside, but Brisk has a one-on-one with nobody, and that's a goal for the St. Clair Academy team. 1-1, just found a beautiful movement, gets wide open, no defenders are back, and it's a free goal.
A little bit of a miss by the Southern Illinois player off the wall, and that's going to cost them, as Brisk able to just get that other touch to put it past the last defender, last man back. Seems Southern Illinois kind of had their players a little bit far up.
Yeah.
They definitely were kind of sending the full house there, and they're going to get burned for it. However, let's see if they can kind of come back here. Lucky on the ceiling, just going to miss that flip. That would have been a really good center, but nonetheless a very good try. Ethan trying to contest in the corner, and Brisk is going to get caught out as well. This is not looking good on the side of the Saints. They need to have a man back, and they do. Lucky, what a save. Being in the right place, right time. Pass coming out from Brisk. Lucky not going to be able to find it. It's going to be Ethan Cable to clear out. Brisk having to get another save in the backboard. Pass goes out. Shot is just a little weak. Lucky, he needs to try to get this corner, and he does. He finds the bump there. Demo's coming out as well from Ethan, and that's really huge. That is a huge demo. Was going to set up a lot of offense there, and they find yet again a second one right now. St. Clair doing really good to find these demos. However, on zero boost players, they do get to spawn back in with 33. And you have to ask, obviously, you do relieve pressure with demos, but sometimes, you know, they just sometimes better to actually not. But I mean, to be fair, I think that it has slowed down Southern Illinois' attack a little bit for sure, as now they get pressure on the board, just showing that demos are very helpful to clear that space. But in that scenario, you have a couple of them with zero boost. Maybe sometimes you opt to not. However, you know, on the side of the players, they don't always know the boost meters.
Yeah, it's hard to tell, especially when everything's going on so quickly. As there's an attack going in by Cable, Ethan finds it, and now St. Clair are going to move it up the pitch. Big demo again. We see 3 of those already.
They're very aggressive on these.
Nothing has come from it, but maybe relieving a bit of pressure is good, as Cable's going to go up for center here. Can they find the attack? Good shot, but it's over the net, and good tap in by Kev, and it's 2-1 for Southern Illinois University.
Yeah, Kev's going to find the pass off from Cable down to Yellow, and it's going to be off the bar. Kev just has to pre-jump. He gets the right read. Ethan going to get caught on the wrong side of a pinch, and it's going to be a straight laser into the top of the net. Right now, Southern Illinois is looking pretty good in the pressure, and they're also really dealing with these demos that are getting put on them extremely well. If you're on the side of St. Clair, you need to clean up a little more on defense, and Jello's going to exactly show you why that matters. It's going to be off the wall. Jello immediately has the read. He just needs to take it and take the quick shot. It's just, you know, there's not really much more to it. He just had to wait until the St. Clair defender either hit or miss. St. Clair defender misses. Ball just goes in nice and easy. It's just all that needs to be said. They're playing off the mistakes of St. Clair really well, and defensively St. Clair is definitely looking a little more worse for wear. However, with 1:25 left, this game is not over. St. Clair can definitely come back, as Ethan looking to do just that. He's going to miss the little demo on the side of Southern Illinois. Is that double going to find the back? Yes, it is. Southern Illinois looking so good right now as they find this double tap. Kev, he's going to have the air dribble. He has the read. Really, really, really cute angle. And, you know, he makes that look very impressive and very easy. But I will tell you guys, it is not. Very far from. As they go up 4-1 so far. Saints, they're going to have to try to claw their way back into this series right now. Ethan looking to do so. Can he find the double? Not quite. It's going to be Brisk to try to put it out, but it's not going to happen. Cable with a really good clear, using that flip to get the 50, and he does. Jello trying to just quickly pre-jump to get that quick shot off. It's not going to happen. Right now, I think if you're on the side of the Saints, let's just try to find some momentum to take into Game 2. I think that's very important. Rocket League is such a mental game, and I think right now the Academy team, they need to try to find something to work off of, and they're looking to do just that.
Yeah, they need to change something up for Game 2 as this game's getting to the last 30 seconds here. It's going to be a little bit of fighting on the left side. Can St. Clair find anything off this attack as they finally get the ball on the left side of the field? That's a good center. Can we find the finish? No, we missed it, but another tap into the middle, and that demo on the side of Southern Illinois as Ethan is looking here. Could he find the ball to the middle? No. Cable takes out Brisk, and there's 15 seconds left with a 4-1 score line. Looking like Southern Illinois is going to close this one out. St. Clair got one more attack. Maybe they could get a goal, a bit of consolation. Close. But, you know, game's not over till it's over, but dominant first game by Southern Illinois, I have to say.
Yeah, good save by Lucky off the back wall, but that's going to be grounded, and that's all she wrote for Game 1. Southern Illinois take the series lead 1-0. And right now, St. Clair Academy looking to come back. We see Kev obviously with the hat trick as well, definitely helping his team. He's definitely the big shooter on the side of Southern Illinois.
Yeah.
And it's going to be interesting to see how St. Clair are going to try to claw their way back into the series.
Yeah, they're gonna need something different. They're gonna have to readjust their game plan. Like they had the pressure on them the entire time. The one goal they scored was a bit of a misplay, I would say, by Southern Illinois. So St. Clair really needed to get it together for Game 2, relock in, and play some better Rocket League.
I completely agree with you. Something I do want to see from the side of the Saints more is demos on the side of the offense. Obviously, we see that demos right now on the side of the defense is working out and clearing pressure.
Yeah.
But when it's coming to creating pressure, we haven't seen that many bumps or that many demos on the orange side of the field, and those are really crucial to open up shooting lanes for your guys down low. So we're gonna see if they can try to get that working. Lucky looking to read it off the back wall. He finds another demo in the back line again. Let's see if they can convert. Not quite. They're going to dump it down. Lucky able to find the other corner. Can he find the pass out? No, not quite. Cable doing a really good job so far. It's going to be a breakaway shot. Brisk isn't going to be able to get to it in time as that one was just past him. And Southern Illinois looking very cool, calm, and collected as they take a quick 1-0 lead.
And you hate to see it. The goal just scoring from your own half, you know, shouldn't realistically happen, but it does happen. And now Southern Illinois off to a very good start as St. Clair looks to crawl back in the series. And Ethan maybe finds an opportunity. It's a good save by Yellow, but Brisk wants to keep the momentum going. Yellow Jello able to get the backflips out the air, gets the clearance, and now they're going to have the ball again as St. Clair look to regain possession. Brisk maybe could center it. It's a good save by Kev, right on the line, very close to being in. But St. Clair are finding opportunities now. I think they're heating up. Maybe they'll score a goal here, but it's a shot on target by Kev. He shuts that down immediately, and it's a 2-0 lead in 1 minute for Southern Illinois.
I think this is a little bit tragic. I think we're going to see this shot from Kev, but I swear this gets redirected by someone. It actually does. Lucky found the ground pinch and actually put it past what would have been a save by the other St. Clair defender. At least I think it would have been.
I think so.
Very unfortunate play, but they happen a little bit, you know, they happen sometimes. Southern Illinois doing a really good job of controlling the series. They're setting up their offense well, but they're also having a lot of time to as well. The last couple of offensive pushes that they've done have not seen demos in the back of the defensive end like they have the first game. And I think that St. Clair is just kind of, you know, they're kind of leaving a little too much space, in my opinion. But, you know, it is hard, obviously. Southern Illinois, you know, you can just chop that up to them being such a good team as well, right? Completely. So showing that the Saints showing that they are no pushovers. However, Southern Illinois being very controlling and dominant so far this series. Air dribble, Cable trying to get it past this man, and he's not going to quite yet. Kev trying to get it past Ethan, setting it up for Jello. Can he find the redirect off the corner? No, not quite. Cleared out. Lucky, you have a huge touch to make right now, and he does. Can he find the shot? Not quite. He's going to find the demo, though, and that's huge, but no Saints players are able to get quite back to it. Kev off the corner. Can you find the center? Not quite. Jello's going to be coming in for the recenter again. Saints looking a little sloppy on defense so far. That's a really good defensive effort, though, outside of the Saints 2:54. It's still anybody's game.
Yeah, and the Saints, they just cannot get rid of this pressure by Southern Illinois as they get an attack here by Yellow. Yellow gets to save. Nobody's there to follow up. He's going to bounce it off the wall. Ethan wins the challenge on the side, but Cable puts it on target. There's going to be a demo. Where's the ball? It gets saved by Lucky. Good save there as he passed it to Ethan. Now St. Clair relieves some of the pressure. The ball's up the field, and it's going to be in this corner. Yellow going to go for the aerial. He misses it. Lucky looking to get a shot on target, but it's hit away by Cable, and now Saints on the defensive. Cable looking for center, but he gets countered out by Brisk. Good touch there by Brisk as he tries to take it up, but Yellow Jello puts it in the air. There's a big fight towards the middle. St. Clair are now going to look for a touch. It's going towards the net. Can they get a recenter here? Maybe. Is there anyone there to follow up?
Oh,
no,
not quite.
Not, but they're still putting on pressure. There's a shot. It misses a target. Lucky looks for the finish. Can't get it. Nice tap in by Ethan. Looking for the backflip. There's no boost. There's no power. There's no energy. And South Illinois managed to defend. They've been defending so well this entire series as Ethan gets Kev. Good shot on target by Lucky. Gets to save. Saints need to pick it up now because it's getting 2 minutes. You need those 2 goals if you want to stay in this game.
Yeah, and you got to start thinking on the side of the Saints. You're going to have to start sending the full house, but if you do that, you're going to have to pay some taxes. And they're looking Southern Illinois looking to change just that. You know, they have the Saints on the back foot. They know it. They just have to stay calm. They have to just read their plays, and they are doing a great job of that so far. Yeah. Cable's going to be able to find the center off the top of the ceiling. And, I mean, this one's getting a little bit ugly here on the side of the Saints. You need to find something now if you want to stay in this series. But it's looking like so far Southern Illinois doing a really good job of controlling. And all they have to do now is time burn, as the Saints do need. This is all in the Saints. They need to ramp the pressure up right now. Literally any second, they need a goal. And, you know, you wonder how they're going to find that. Center out by Lucky. It's not going to quite meet the mark, and he's going to miss on the sidewall. That's going to be very detrimental as the last St. Clair defender having to backflip there to elude the pressure. Cable on the corner. What can he find? About 10 boosts left. He's going to just flip it off the wall, leaving it for his teammate Yellow. A little bit of a slight, well, I thought slight overcommit, but Brisk going to be the man back, setting it up for Ethan. Not going to find anyone on the centering pass. Brisk going to get just out 50'd on the other end. Ethan needs to race back here. 45 seconds, and I must say things are getting very scary and very dangerous on the side of the Saints Academy team.
Yeah, they get a good shot on target there. Maybe this will be the spark if they can get a goal here, but Southern Illinois, as they have all game, defensively don't allow any mistakes. They just play solid Rocket League. As there's a shot on target there, saved away by Kev, doesn't get in there. I mean, St. Clair have 20 seconds to score 3 goals. It's going to be next to impossible, but never say never as they get a good chance here. The ball's in the corner, might get recentered maybe, could get a finish here. No, Cable's going to get up there and say, no goals are being scored on my goal today.
And I was going to say, I think, yeah, that'll put the nail in the coffin.
Yeah.
Even with a last-second save, but, you know, it's just hard. Southern Illinois, they looked so just controlling the entire time. And, I mean, they just really didn't allow anything on the side of the offense for the Saints.
Yeah, I mean, they just played really solid. Like, they made sure defensively they made no mistakes. They made that one mistake, they allowed a goal. Other than that, 0 mistakes on the defensive end, and then playing off mistakes of St. Clair. When we would go for aerial hit and we would miss it, we just give the possession over, and then it's a 2-on-2 on the other half. Sometimes it gets too hard to defend, and that's how you concede.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, I think the thing about Southern Illinois, they weren't doing a lot of demos.
No.
That was another thing that I noticed is St. Clair was definitely by far the more aggressive team when it came to chasing down other cars. Southern Illinois just dodging really well, making sure the boost management was key. They did a really good job of managing their boost, obviously, as they set up all these attacks against quite an aggressive team as the Saints. And, you know, the chasing around just didn't really bother them. They stayed cool, calm, collected, picked their shots, and they looked really, really good this series.
Yeah, well, with that game being done, our St. Clair Academy team is, I believe, going to be in the lower bracket, correct? Yeah, so they're going to be in the lower bracket. They're going to look to make a huge run to make it to day 2, and they're going to need to win a lot of games.
Yeah, and, you know, if you're on the side of the Academy team, you just got to kind of take this one and let it go by, right? You just got to see if you can just kind of pick something up. Right now, we can talk about, though, is that the Grand Canyon Purple team has 2-0'd the Gators, and they will be facing off against our Saints Green in the next round. On the other side as well, just down their bracket, Michigan Esports facing off against Champlain. Yeah, and then Concord just waiting on their match. Kent State and CSU going at it. Bearcats and the Indiana Hoosiers also going at it as well. Just on the other side, as we go down the bracket, Boulder Gold, UVU Black, USU State, Weber State, and UO White against United States of Florida. So far, looking like a pretty good bracket. Most teams finishing the first rounds. We'll catch a little more of that action in a bit as we will throw it to a break. We'll be right back.
Welcome back, everybody, to the CRL Fall Open. We are getting started with round two very shortly. Who do we have in this matchup?
I mean, come on. I gotta go. I gotta go with the green team.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta rep the school. We're gonna see how we start off. Quick shot out by Nitrix though, and Kaimana gonna be able to get the quick save as well. Vesh and Spoods trying to build some of that pressure on the offensive line, but it's not gonna happen. Bandit with a really good save out front. St. Clair so far looking really good in offense. They are building a lot of really good pressure. Gonna be interesting to see how Grand Canyon Purple deal with it.
Yeah, we saw our Saints play yesterday, I believe, and they were very strong. You know, Vesh being that striker, being up there in the field, getting a lot of goals, and you know they build offense with their defense. They play very solid on defense. And Spoods is gonna go up with the ball, looking for a couple of flips, resets, maybe gets around one defender, gets the ball right on the net, but nothing's gonna come out of it just yet. As Grand Canyon University is gonna stop the bleeding for a little bit. There's ball in the middle, a big fight over it. Spoods gonna be able to challenge Bandit here on the attack. Gets a good block right there, and Vesh is gonna clear it. And it's looking good. Looking like a good game so far.
Yeah, so far, St. Clair looking really, really calm and collected on defense. Vesh trying to be the outlet man to change that now. He's going to try to attack the offense. It's going to be a quick pass out. Nitrix not going to be able to quite get to it. Spoods trying to find another outlet pass. Can Nitrix be there? No, not quite. Beat out by Bandit. Bandit with the double off the wall. He is going to advance this ball down the corner. However, Spoods, key that he picks up that boost pad. He's going to be able to clear out and then find a 50. It's going to happen. But with only 4 boosts and picking up a pad now, St. Clair, they're on the wrong side of an attack, and they need to make a really good play. They do, though. Little unlucky on the side of St. Clair there. Grand Canyon not having any attackers to take what should have honestly been a pretty good goal. Spoods with grabbing a little bit of pads, trying to get some pressure in the back line. Nitrix, he's going to try to find the center, but it's too soft. Vesh pre-jumping. He has the first touch. He needs a flip reset right now to continue the play. Use Spoods. Can he get the flip? Yes, he can! Slow, calm, collected is Vesh as he finds the flip reset. Uses that last little bit of boost to get in the general vicinity of a good 50, and he's not even going to get 50'd as he uses the quick little flip cancel, sliding it in. Yeah. Really good goal from Vesh, really methodical.
Yeah, well, that's what the best players do. They make plays like that. 1v2 gets around both defenders, and a beautiful finish as St. Clair take a 1-0 lead against Grand Canyon University. Now they have the ball in their half. Can they find another? They find a recenter. Vesh there. Oh, no, never mind. Nitrix in the air. Usually we see Vesh up there, but Nitrix looks to center it as St. Clair lose the possession, but are able to retain it. Big fight in the middle. Spoods lose it as Vesh gets taken out. The ball's in a dangerous position for St. Clair, but Nitrix got it under control. Looks to clear it out, and now it's on the side of Grand Canyon as Nitrix get exploded. There's 2 demos in about 10 seconds. Grand Canyon are not happy with what St. Clair are doing.
Yeah, and they're doing a really good job of
and they find a
pressuring
goal.
up. However, Grand Canyon showing them they can do a little bit of that themselves right now. Smile able to find the pass. Kaimana's going to take it the rest of the way. He's going to just find the read off the wall, just beating out the defender. And honestly, really good, really solid, and really simple play coming out from Grand Canyon Purple. Just, you know, tacking on the fundamentals right now. Vesh going to be trying to find a flashy play. He's going to find the first 50. Can he find the double? Not quite, but it's going to go to the ground. The defender has no idea where to put it. Spoods is going to be able to find that shot. He's always in the right place, always in the right time, as our captain usually follows. He's going to find the flip, and it's going to create a very nice power shot just sinking into the bottom.
Yeah, St. Clair, we're not happy that they allow a goal. Instantly get it back. Well played by St. Clair as it's 2-1 for them. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left. Bandit on the attack. It's going to be some heroics needed here from St. Clair. Spoods finds the save. Another shot on target. Spoods is having none of it. 2 back-to-back saves. Beautiful. And he gets the win. Puts it in the middle, but Bandit is able to clear it. Good pass to Kaimana, as that's a shot not going to be on target. Vesh is there anyway, and St. Clair looks to ease off the pressure here. Nitrix with full boost manages to get the clearance. Vesh pops it up, takes it in the air, going towards the corner. Going to look for a center here. Bandit stops the attack for a little bit, but Vesh is coming over top. Bandit finds it, and he's going to be able to get a shot on target. Spoods reaches it. Beautiful save by Spoods yet again, not letting anything go in the net of St. Clair.
Yeah, and I have to touch on this real quick. Spoods you know, in the tournaments that I was casting as well, he is that back line defender. He is the knight in shining armor for these Saints right now so far on the defensive side. But we, you know, it's going to be nice to see him get involved in the offense too, and so far he's been doing a great job of that. St. Clair right now, the rotations are looking so smooth, they're looking so nice, and I think that right now, regardless of if a player has been messing up, so far it's been Spoods to bail him out.
Yeah.
But they're doing a very good job so far. Defensively, they're looking a lot calm. They're looking very, very calm, actually, and I think that they're doing really good on the offense as well. Spoods showing that he doesn't only play defense, he's going to find the quick demo. And shot being forced out, bar down from Nitrix. He's going to really want that one back. But with 54 seconds and up, a 1-goal lead, you just have to make sure you don't throw. Flipper set out of Vesh. Can he find the 50? Oh, sorry, Spoods that was actually. My bad. He does find the 50. Vesh going to try to find the shot, and so is Nitrix, but they're not going to quite find the mark. Spoods doing a really good job, though, to create that opening pressure as he's going to try to find the clear. And right now, St. Clair, they're just going to look to kill time with a little more pressure. Probably have a guy deep in the back line. Yep, I was right. There's Spoods. Going to try to find the ceiling double. Can he find the angle? Not quite. That was an extremely hard angle. Near impossible, if anything, as that ball was just so close up onto the wall there. A little bit of double play from Vesh and Nitrix. Spoods, he's on the sidewall, and he needs to try to find this clear. 10 seconds left. It's still doable on the side of Grand Canyon, but they have to find something right now, and that double from Spoods on the sidewall to relieve that pressure and beat the defender, and finding the 50 is most likely going to shut it down. Nitrix just has to ground it. He does. St. Clair taking a 1-0 series lead in a game where I must say they all looked very calm.
Yeah, and I think that was just a really good game. I think both teams played really well. It was a 2-1 game, close game, but I think Spoods has to get a lot of credit for that performance, you know, being there in net, making all those saves, getting a goal as well, the game-winning goal, and I think St. Clair are looking good.
Yeah, led by our team captain right now. They look amazing so far. Vesh was looking pretty good on the offensive pressure as well.
As always.
And I saw Nitrix obviously being a little bit of a bully into the back line. He's always kind of known for getting in, slipping in behind, getting that bump to set up the shots to Vesh. And, you know, right now they're looking pretty good. We're going to see how they can carry it into Game 2. On the side of Grand Canyon, however, what you need to do right now, I think, is you need to find a couple more demos on the back line. Spoods is that defender right now, so how can you mess him up? Can you get a bump? Can you find a demo? Can you just get him awkward? You need to start thinking about that. Maybe getting some more boost steals, stopping Spoods' boost management, right? You need to start doing these little key things to start to mess with this defensive monster in Spoods right now, and if they can do that, hopefully shooting lanes start to open up. However, we're going to figure out what they do in response to losing this first game. Kickoff starting out. Game 2 is underway.
Yeah, and it's a quick start for the Saints to get into enemy territory, but it's a good clearance by Grand Canyon as Spoods. Yet again, he's going to take it around the defender and look to start this attack. A little battle on the side. He wins it. He's going to keep pushing forward. Vesh is there to support him. Bandit is able to control in the air a little bit. He's going to eventually get a clearance, but Nitrix there on the backup gets a aerial battle, does not win it. Vesh going to be on the defensive here, making the save and gaining control in this corner, looking to clear it up to the other side, but they get a good center, and maybe Nitrix is there to follow up, and it's a goal for St. Clair. Beautiful teamwork right there. A 1-2 pass into the net, and they take a 1-0 lead quickly.
Yeah, Vesh setting up Nitrix beautifully here. It seems like the Grand Canyon team just had a little bit of a full house sending into the offense. They didn't really have as clean rotation coming back. As you see, 2 Saints beat them in the race back to the net. And St. Clair right now managing their boost very well, making sure that they have Grand Canyon on the side of being empty. And so far, they're looking very good, picking up where they left off.
Yeah, and there's Vesh right in front of the net. Gonna make it 2-0 really quickly as St. Clair is putting on the pressure in Game 2. They want to make a statement win after a really close Game 1. They want to blow out the water, and it's absolute beautiful mechanics, you know. When the team's playing well and everyone's playing mechanically well, this game becomes very fun to watch if you're the fan of St. Clair.
Yeah, and finding a pass like that on the side of Nitrix is very hard to do. Really impressive there as Vesh is able to clean it up. Ceiling shot potentially as Kaimana saves the flip for the pinch, hopefully against the wall. Not going to find it. Vesh having the pre-flip just quickly to create more distance. He's at 0 boost. Can he find the center? Not quite right now. Seems like Smile trying to clear it out. He's going to be in a 1v1 with Spoods. We just talked about this. Can he find the bump or a potential pass? Nope. Spoods comes out on top yet again on the defense. Opting for a pinch now is also Nitrix, as he's going to set up Vesh on the other side of the field. Can he find Can he find Nitrix in the middle, actually? I thought it was Spoods for a second, but he's going to be back yet again, helping the clears. Can he find the clear? That's a little bit awkward right now, and I knew it. They had to try to find it. They had to try to make Spoods awkward on the back wall, and they did. Spoods doing a really good job to try to get to it, but Bandit's just going to come in and sweep that up. Nothing of Spoods' fault there. He just has to take the challenge, and it just doesn't go end up going his way. Bandit with a really good shot as well. And, you know, if you're on the side of the Grand Canyon, that's exactly what you need to do, right? You need to make the defense weird and awkward. And so far, that was a really good play if they can start ramping it up. That's also a very good demo, but they need to try to get some pressure off of it. Looking to do that right now. Can Kaimana find the ground double? Not quite. Bandit trying to get a pass out, but it's going to be Spoods yet again to shut down that entire attack. A little bit of an awkward touch. Vesh should be the first one to it. Can Nitrix speed the ball up? Not quite. Kaimana's going to be credited with the save. Vesh trying to find a center. Can he find the double? Yes, he can. Please tell me that's going in. Not quite. I don't think it was actually on target. The save will be forced out, though, on the side of Grand Canyon. Defensively, they're looking very aware so far, and I will say, I think they are playing a lot better than they were in this first game, for sure. 50 coming out as well, but Spoods, again, on that back line, just able to clear out.
Yeah, Spoods is not letting them lose. Vesh gets demoed right in the space, and that's a good shot on target with Spoods yet again with the save. You know, when you put the ball in front of the net, good things will happen, goals will come, but with Spoods, he does not allow it. He's
Takes
there
it all away.
He locks it down for them as Vesh gets demoed yet again, but Spoods is there on the clear. Bandit gonna look for a recenter. It's gonna be a big aerial fight. St. Clair win it, and Spoods is going to have control of the ball as they're going to look to take it up the field. Gets it past the defender. He's going to look probably for a recenter with Vesh here, as we know Vesh loves to be in front of the net. Spoods taking it past the whole team, but Nitrix gets demoed, and it could be dangerous for St. Clair here, but they're there to defend as the ball's on the left side. Spoods is going to look for an aerial attack here. He's going to get a flip reset, but Kamanka's up there in the air, does not allow any of that. As Spoods in the middle takes it back. Good shot by Vesh. Will it be defended? Yes, it will. Good save by BK Smile, but it's still up. It's still dangerous for St. Clair. Nitrix cannot find anything with it. Spoods gonna take control, look for a recenter. Will Vesh be in the air? Hits it right above the crossbar. Really good attempt there as Grand Canyon University take control of the ball in midfield.
And it seems like Grand Canyon right now are a little bit stuck at the moment. They have them in a little bit of a defensive woe, and that's exactly what's going to result of. That's going to exactly be what is the result of that. Spoods able to beat his man on the clear. He's just going to look for a bump in the backfield, but none will come, so he's just going to turn away. It's already been done. Vesh has already taken the shot, and it's a wide open net. And again, they catch them on their back line, just lacking completely.
One mistake.
They're just getting outsped to the side of the ball on the side of their own defensive half here on the side of Grand Canyon. And I think that, honestly, they're just, they're breaking down a little bit. We're actually going to almost see it again, but this one just wasn't on target. It really, honestly, though, it shows right now. They're feeling the pressure. They're having to send full house. Their boost meters are getting low, and they have to come back on defense. And St. Clair are making them pay on this play style. And right now, with St. Clair up 2 goals, you can't really even do anything else if you're on the side of Grand Canyon. You have to keep on just trying to send this, and hopefully just being able to catch them out on the clears, as Kaimana does right there. He's going to find one, but he has already used his 2 flips, using one to jump and using another one to boost up again. He can't do that there. You have to have that next flip in order to create a 50. His teammate looking to set up again, but it's just not happening, though. And honestly, these Grand Canyon attacks, they are looking decent, they are looking good, but they're just not able to finish, and it's unfortunate on the side of them because it's so draining creating an attack with all this boost that you have just to come up empty-handed.
Yeah, and I mean, Spoods needs a lot of credit for what he's done in this series. He's just been that defensive anchors. 5 seconds are left. The game is basically over. It's a 2-goal lead, and when this ball touches the ground, it's going to be a serious win for St. Clair varsity over Grand Canyon University, advancing to the 3rd round of the upper bracket in the CRL Fall Open, as they're going to be happy with that victory.
And I will say they're looking so good right now. I have to, again, you know, we talk about him all the time, but Spoods was doing a lot on the back line, as he always usually does. Yeah. Really good defensively, and it also, Vesh was just perfect time when he needed to be there, finding one from Nitrix, finding another one from Spoods, finding another one on a Clair. It's just simple right now for the Saints. They're following a game plan, and it is just working to perfection. They haven't really been pressured from that many demos in the backline either. A couple of them coming in on the likes of Vesh and Nitrix, but they weren't able to find any onto Spoods or any bumps onto Spoods for that matter. Spoods was able to be calm and controlled in that backline, and I really think that's what let the Saints be able to take the series off of Grand Canyon.
I agree. They played good Rocket League. Hopefully they continue to play good Rocket League. We'll be back right after this break for more St. Clair Rocket League action. See you soon. either way. You know, our Saints lost the game in the upper bracket. Hopefully they can make a run here in the lower bracket. And let's see what they're up to. They're on the blue side. They're on the attack. Ethan finds a battle toward the middle, and the Lucky's going to be able to probably pick it up here in the back. Be able to get a bit of a clearance as he keeps taking up the line. Brisk going to help him out. Try and recenter the ball. Ethan is there. Oh, almost a nice finish there. Just misses the net as Michigan Esports are able to get rid of it. And, you know, what do you expect in this game?
I mean, right now, so far, the Academy boys look locked in. They look live. Pack going to find a demo on a Lucky, and we're going to see if that can translate well.
Danger.
Going to be a slight miss, but it's going to be saved out, though. Lucky, you have to try to find something, but he's actually going to find an explosion as the demo comes in from Pack. Really good job, QWOP, going to try to find the beat on the man. He is actually going to find that perfectly. Ethan going to be able to save it out. Brisk on a 50 aerial battle. It's going to be sealing down Pack with a clear touch, but it's going to not set up QWOP just right as St. Clair able to clear this one out again. Seems like right now they're doing a really good job of delaying the offense that Michigan puts on them. We'll see how they can keep on continuing this momentum as they move on to the game.
Yeah, Michigan, you know, not over aggressing. They have always that one player back, which is what you're supposed to do from what I've seen. And St. Clair are just trying to find the mistake as Ethan gets demoed as well. You know, Michigan are loving the demos right now, but not able to find too much off it. As I say that, shot on target saved away by Brisk as Michigan are putting on the pressure. St. Clair are staying calm, composed, and able to defend, but the ball's in the danger area. Something good is going to happen, and Michigan are living by that. They're putting this ball right in front of the net every single time, but able to get cleared away as Ethan finds the clearance, but they're not letting up. Big aerial battle won by St. Clair as Lucky is going to try and get a nice touch over the defender. Gets it right in the middle. Ethan looking for a follow-up. Doesn't have any boost, so he can't get the shot off, but good defense by Michigan, able to stay away from that attack as Ethan tries to recenter. Lucky going to have a shot. Good save by QWOP, and St. Clair are putting on the pressure, but can't find anything with that attack.
Yeah, and St. Clair, you know, that was kind of the result of just having that ball in their back end for so long. They're going to get boost starved, they're going to get drained, they don't have much boost coming out, and you even saw that it had to lead to someone having to try to take a shot with zero boost, right? And I mean, that's just really hard. You can't, you know, you can't get caught up in that. You have to find boost, you have to steal, and St. Clair looking to try to do this that. Brisk, he needs a really big touch here, and he does get it. It's going to be a save, cleared out right now, and Ethan's going to work on that clear, and he gets it. QWOP taking it into his back end. He has the 100 boost, leaving it for Juventex. Juventex on the dribble. He's going to get the 50. Ethan needs to try to have a huge touch here, possibly a bang, and he gets it. However, it's going to be cleared right to Juventex, who makes a really good first touch to a 50, and he's going to find it right now. St. Clair, they need support. Ethan comes in and gives him just that. Finding another 50 on the sidewall. Brisk going to have to do the same exact thing. Pack is just a machine. He keeps on getting these 50s, setting up for a shot potentially, but it's not going to go down. The center just didn't come through. Ethan on the sidewall. He needs to find another challenge. It's going to be just slightly late. Should be a really good shot, but it's going to be saved out by Brisk. And that was a really good save by Brisk, and especially really good defensive awareness as the shooter actually faked that second redirect. Brisk fully aware of it and fully knowing what was going to happen.
Yeah, and Michigan are on this attack for a while. They do not let up the pressure once they get up the court, but they do have a person back at all times as they get the clearance. But St. Clair now, as you said, they don't have much boost, so they don't have too much on the attacking end as their aerial battle here won by Brisk, and the Ethan looking to follow up, maybe get a center going, but QWOP is here for the defend. Lucky's going to get a good touch into the middle. Pat gets it away and is able to have the ball up the field as Michigan are going to have another attack cleared off by Ethan as QWOP messes up his jump a little bit, and it's in the front of the net. Can Ethan finish this off? Beautiful finish by Ethan as St. Clair Academy take a 1-0 lead over Michigan. Playing that patience game paid off for them fully, and they take the lead.
Ethan cutting it really close here. I thought he was going to be up a little bit earlier, but he's actually going to opt to leave it low. And you know what? It might have actually stunned the Michigan player who might have thought that Ethan might have gone for the high shot. Goes for the low shot instead. Michigan player hesitates, and it's going to be one into the back of his net. As the Saints take the lead here with 30 seconds, they have to try to burn time. They don't want to throw this game into overtime right now. They need this quick game one. Would be a great momentum starter for them. and they're going to see what happens. Ethan cleared out right now. He needs to try to find Brisk, but it's not going to happen. Queue up. Can you read the ceiling double? Not quite. It's going to be Brisk there clearing it out again, using the flick to get it to his teammate, hopefully, but it's not going to quite work out. Lucky needs to beat this defender, and he does. However, both St. Clair players, they need to rotate back because they don't have very much boost. Flip reset coming out on the side of Queue up. Can he use it? He does. Dashes into the floor, but it's not going to be a good shot on the ground. Brisk air dribbling. He needs to find a couple more touches right now to delay. It's going to be kept up, though, by Pack. And it seems like Lucky is going to be able to find the challenge. Can St. Clair Academy find this first game? Not quite. It seems like the 0-second goal on the side of Michigan pays off. I knew Pack had a really good attempt there as he beat the challenge, and he's actually then even going to fake the redirect just quickly by initial shot by Q-Op. Really good design play there by Michigan Esports. They sent it into overtime, and now they also have the momentum. But hold on, kickoff goes awry. Is Ethan able to beat the man? No, not quite. Juventix being there to save Michigan right now from losing that game one. Redirect out. It's going to be a pass to Pack, and now it's going to get cleared back out by Ethan. Down to Juventix. Reads the ceiling double. Not quite. Going to leave it for his teammate. Ethan making sure he's on that net, just able to clear away. He's going to try to find a boost pad here, and he does find it, the 100. It's going to be cleared out now again by Brisk. Save is going to have to be forced up by Juventix, but he has no problem doing so. Bang downfield, trying to find Pack. Can he get that? Yes, he can, but it's not going to be anybody else in the corner. Brisk should have a pretty easy clear. Lucky picking up that boost is huge. He's going to probably have to find a challenge or a touch after this touch from the defender right here, and that's exactly what he's going to do. Off the sidewall, he needs to try to find the clear. Pressure is ramping. Dembo's coming out in the backfield. St. Clair, though, they're in a little bit of a nail-biter.
Yeah, it's overtime. It's definitely nail-biting, but Michigan has kept up the offense here since the beginning of this overtime, getting 2 demos now, and they're on the side of St. Clair looking for a goal, but St. Clair are being resilient, not making any mistakes, as any mistake is crucial in Rocket League. Q-Op over here gonna try and go at the defenders, but doesn't find anything. Juventix gets a recenter, but Q-Op's out of boost, will not be able to follow up as St. Clair get the clearance. Force save by Q-Op, otherwise that was going in, and good clearance as Ethan is there on the follow-up. Pack gets it up the field and is going to be able to relieve the pressure for just a little bit. Big challenge here by Juventix as he's able to control the ball, but misses it as both players miss it. But good follow-up by Ethan, great save by Pack. As St. Clair on the offensive, can they find anything? Lucky with a save, does not find much, and the clearance comes out by Michigan as this overtime feels like it's going to go forever.
Yeah, it really does, honestly. Both teams having a couple of offensive stints here and there, but defensively, both teams also wrapping up quite well. Q-Op, oh, that was a little bit of a weird angle. You would have thought that might have been it, but it seems like he's going to be able to defend this quite well. Taking it to the corner, it's going to be forced up by Ethan. Brisk with the quick challenge. Can he find the man? Yes, he can. This is a huge shot right now, but it's going to be bar up. Can a Saints get to it? Can a Saints player get to it? No, not quite. It's going to be cleared out again. Brisk able to find the quick pass, though, and it's going to be a foul shot by Lucky, but what a save by Pack. That ball was going at him as fast as a bullet, and he gets there in time to save it out, keeping Michigan alive for now. Demos coming out on both sides as clears go downfield. This is back and forth. It feels like we're in a tennis match right now as both teams just kind of able to get there. What was that pre-jump challenge by Lucky? That was amazing. Able to dodge out the first defender and then force the 50 backwards by turning around. It's going to be a shot found out, though. Demos are going to come out, raining out right now on the side of Michigan, but there's a little bit of a breakaway chance. Not quite, though. Juventix is going to be able to get back in time to clear it out right now. Brisk, a huge challenge as he does win it, but he does take the demo. That's a little bit of a weird touch, though, by Q-Op. However, Lucky can't quite read it. And the Michigan player is actually going to be able to beat him to it as well on the corner. That's a huge 50. Q-Up is going to be back, though. Solo play opportunity on the rise now. Can he find the demo? Yes, he can in the side of Ethan. That's huge, but he needs to find a quick save. However, Lucky's going to pre-jump the first save. Bar down. It's not going to quite meet the mark. Ethan able to keep it out for now. St. Clair is staying alive by the skin of their teeth. You have to imagine how much longer can St. Clair keep up this defense.
Yeah, and I mean, for the last minute or so, Michigan have been just on the attack permanently. St. Clair had that one good chance, didn't get it, as Michigan also just had a really good chance. The ball centered, Ethan gets it away. Lucky's gonna look for aerial battle here, but Pack is able to recenter it. Good save by Brisk as he gets rid of the danger, and St. Clair gonna look to recompose. Another recenter comes in, tries to pass it back, but they're a bit not on the same page there. St. Clair are gonna regain control of the ball for a tiny bit. but there's a challenge coming in from Brisk. He's going to put it in the corner. Maybe Lucky's going to look for a recenter here. Doesn't find it. Good defense by Uvenix. As Ethan gets a center, Q up, gets the save as the ball is going to be on the side of St. Clair. Brisk is going to have a big challenge coming up here. Oh, he misses it. It's a good center, but it's out of Michigan, but Ethan is able to get rid of it, and now he's in the corner. He's looking for the attack. Can he find the recenter? No, he cannot. Good defense by both sides being shown at this time, and just an action-packed game. Brisk finds the recenter, doesn't find too much, as there's a shot on target. It misses, just misses. Uvenix does not get the follow-up. There's a follow-up coming in. Bar down, does not find it as well. Uvenix does not get a good touch on it, but here comes Q up. Ethan gets the save, and St. Clair are going to look to break away as in this action-packed game 1.
We are almost at the 5-minute mark for overtime. And I honestly don't know if I want to hit it or not right now. I'm very stressed right now. This is a huge game right now for the Saints. Obviously, lower bracket. If you lose the series, you're done.
Good
shot going to
save.
come out, but an amazing save from Lucky. Not finding any pressure to him. He's going to try to find the challenge. Pack, he has the center. Has a little more boost. Can he get the flip reset? Yes, he can over the defender. Can a shooter be there? No, not quite. Ethan, huge save. Demo forced up by Lucky. Can he find the challenge? Yes, he can. Where's the Saints defender, though? They need to get this quick clear. Pass is coming out, but Brisk able to be there. Lucky forcing the challenge out again. It's going to be a recenter, but right now St. Clair, they have a little more time. 50's out by Brisk, but then right there is Q up again, just sending it right back. Can he find the demo? Not quite. Lucky able to be on the side of the clear. This is a huge play right now by St. Clair. They need to try to find something, but they're not going to quite do that. Uventix with an amazing ground double to keep the pressure up. Huge bang out by Brisk, though. That is an insane clear. They need the time right now to find these boost pads, setting up an offense. Ethan, did he get the flip reset? Not quite. He's going to opt to let it go down to Brisk. Picking up that 100 is massive. Can he find the 50 on the Pack? No, not quite right now. Lucky with a quick try on offense. A little bit of a weak shot coming up,
there
but
it
it's
is.
going to try
What
to
a
set
save.
up Ethan. Pack, though, with an incredible save. He made one before. He makes his second now. Pack keeping Michigan alive in what is now a 6-minute overtime.
Absolute heroics from the goal line from Pack 2 times now. As St. Clair find that attack yet again, but just cannot get the finish, as they're going to be looking for it yet again. Brisk just over the crossbar, does not find it, and Lucky's in the corner. Ethan loses the battle in the middle, but the ball is still right in front of the Michigan net. They're trying to get rid of it as they do keep the ball, and now they're going to look for an attack of their own. Good challenge there coming out from St. Clair. Q off with a shot on target. Ethan saves it, reads it perfectly, and gets the ball out of danger. Pack is going to look for another center, but we win the fight again, and Q off going to look for a go up the wall, but Brisk gets it away from him, as Michigan are going to be looking to get a goal here. Nice little airplay from Univitex. Good defense by St. Clair, though. All three members looking directly at him, not letting him get an inch of space, as Pack is going to look for something. Brisk misses the ball. Pack is still there. There was a demo onto Ethan as well, so Michigan have a little bit of an opportunity here. Can Q up find the finish? Good save by Ethan, as we see both goalkeepers just not wanting to lose this game. You know, 7-minute overtime. You don't see this every day, but St. Clair able to get the clearance, and we're back to a more calm game.
Yeah, and right now you say calm, but really anything can change in time. Honestly, it just really shows the effect. Can St. Clair find the bump? Lucky just couldn't find the bump. The pass was really good. It was looking like it was going to be it. Ethan on the corner read. Can he find the center? Yes, he can. Can Brisk sort of kind of control it for Lucky? Not quite. It's going to be passed out right now, actually. In Michigan, they have a huge play right now. Can Pack make the center? Yes, he can, but no shooter found. Ethan, can you find the redirect? Yes, you can. Can Brisk find the backboard? Not quite. Q-Watt making sure he keeps his team alive in this Pack with a quick clear out. He has a lot of boost. Can he find the flip reset? Not quite. Ball drifts a little too far away from him. Brisk does have the clear. Down to Ethan. He's going to find the bump for his troubles, but he's not going to find the ball. He's going to have to leave Lucky to do that, and he's going to find the double off the sidewall. Going to find the shot. It's going to be saved up by Q-Up. Yes, it is. It seems like no matter what for both teams right now, they both have a defender back. Somebody end this game, please. This is an 8-minute overtime. This is absolutely unbelievable. Shots are going to come out and miss, and at this point, you got to imagine as well, both teams are probably going through a little bit of fatigue right now as they're played through a total of 13 minutes time. It's going to try to come down to the last wire. You got to hope right now that St. Clair are going to be able to finish this one off soon.
Doesn't find it, and this is just super action-packed. Yes, as you said, both players are for sure getting fatigued. As there's a shot on target, but Brisk finds the save, does not want to lose this game, as big explosion by Lucky, gets the demo on Q up, and St. Clair are going to look to regain possession, go for another attack as Lucky gets the ball up the field. all the defenders seem to miss it. Good redirect. Brisk does not find the shot on target, but is able to get the possession up as Pack takes out another member with the demo, as Ethan does not find too much on the attack. Good defense by the side of Michigan Esports. Lucky, they're on the follow-up. Bar down. There it is. 2-1. Beautiful finish by Lucky in the overtime, and St. Clair take game 1.
9 minutes of overtime and it comes down. The center comes out.
Ooh.
Oh, what a shot by Lucky. It hits bar downs, and you just can't get much better than that right now. We're going to flip it over, though, to our St. Clair green team, who it seems like right now are actually trailing 2-0.
But they won the first game, I think.
I think. Yeah, best of 3. Yeah. So they're trailing 1-0 right now and 2-0 right now in this next game. St. Clair really need to find something, and it seems like there it is. They're going to have it off the pass from, I believe that was Nitrix. Yes, it was. Let's see. Spoods is going to be the demo man here, and he's going to find it. Vesh just has to carry it downfield. Always nice to see Spoods getting involved deep in the back third for the opposing team. And whenever it happens, it usually turns out pretty good. That just shows right there, that's what St. Clair needed. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that they had a little bit of lack of aggression in the offense, and that's probably why. They were just trying to set up a play like that to get things started. They finally do. However, the Suns, making sure that there are no pushovers, they are leading again, and all they have to do is kill time right now. They just have to be careful.
Yeah, and St. Clair, down 2-0 to start the game. It's not a good start, but they get one back there, and that's going to swing the momentum in their favor just a little bit. Let's see if they can get this goal back and win the series. Spoods out here playing a bit of a dangerous game on the goal line, but Nitrix is there to help him out. Birdie gets it out the air, and Solar's coming in there for a recenter, but I don't think they'll be able to find too much off it as Spoods is there. But there's a good touch by Birdie, and someone's flying in local, but is there, but does not find too much as Vesh saves it. It's dangerous for St. Clair. They don't want to be on the side of the field. They want to get to the other side. Vesh gets the clearance in the air, but it's a good contest in the air. Spoods puts it in a dangerous area. Can Nitrix win this? Yes, he does. And St. Clair clear it for a first time. Vesh just misses it. Oh, what a tragic post hit. Doesn't get the finish. That was one you want back if you're a St. Clair player. And now they're in the danger zone. Spoods gets the clearance. And are they going to be able to find that counterattack? Maybe that's the way to win when they don't have defenders back. Vesh does not find the aerial win. Spoods gets up there, though. Gets a good recenter. Could he find the reset here? It's on target. Beautiful save by Solar. And it was right off the crossbar. Really close. Good attempt there by Spoods. But there's still a lot going on. Champlain Sun, they do have this 2-1 lead. They're playing a bit more defensive. They're not getting too aggressive, to not making mistakes. Good save by Local Bana as Vesh gets the shot on target but doesn't get it to go. Spoods recenters it, but there's no one there as Champlain Sun regain control of the ball. Vesh trying to stop their attack but is not able to, as Spoods is going to have a big challenge here. Doesn't win it, but Nitrix is there on the line. Spoods going to get their touch but doesn't get too far with it. It's getting recentered again by the side of Champlain Sun, and they're just keeping up the aggression, being up 2-1 in this game.
Yeah, and that's all they have to do, honestly. They're doing a really good job so far of just taking that aggression and filtering it into nothing. St. Clair not able to really get that many plays downfield. They've always had a man back for the Suns, but however, this is a play that's being developed. But again, Solar just able to just get rid of that offense time and time again. Vesh, he has a little bit of a breakaway. Can he beat the man? Yes, but he gets bumped, and that's going to be crucial. He does have the flip of the ceiling, but Spoods, huge touch. He has a control. Can he get a flip reset possibly? Able to get it past the defender, but it's going to be slightly offline. This is going to be grounded, not quite. Right now, St. Clair, they need to try to force this ball at the touch. It's going to be able to have a really good corner read, actually. Vesh speeding it up the attack. It's going to be Nitrix. That is a huge touch as it keeps the ball up. However, right now, as it is in the control for the Suns, they just need to find a touch to ground it. They're going to find just that as the 50 comes out onto Vesh. And it's just going to be not just too little too late, as St. Clair just sadly come close, but don't quite get it there.
Well, we're in game 2 of the lower bracket run for St. Clair Academy as they're down 2-0 in this game 2. They did win the first game in a thrilling overtime, but let's see if they can get it done here in game 2. Down 2-0 is not a good start, but there's still 3 minutes left on the clock as Juvenetics and Lucky fight for the ball. No one gets it. Ethan on the defensive line, gonna get it up to Brisk. Can Brisk find anything on this attack? This would be a huge goal for them. It's a recenter, there's nobody there. Lucky's gonna look for the battle here, finds it over Pack, and is gonna put the ball in the middle, looking for a shot on goal, doesn't find anything. As in the bottom left, we have our Saints Academy, in the top right, we have our Saints Green, double Rocket League action.
Yes, as it comes down here, it's going to be a little bit stressful for both teams. They both need a win, and desperately right now. Seems like on the Academy side, already down 2-0, it's going to be very tough to come back, but we'll see if they can do so. Spoods and the green team, Vesh and Nitrix, they all need to work in tandem here to try to find something. Last game, you can chalk it up to either a little bit of a hiccup, but I say it was just how good the Suns were playing. The Suns were very locked in, and I think right now they're looking to make them pay yet again. However, Vesh on the back wall is saying, no, not this time. He's going to be able to force out the great save. Looking over to the Academy side right now, clears are coming in. Lucky's going to try to make a solo play, but it's going to be slightly an offline touch. As we look over to the top left, though, again, as Theo was just raring to say, Vesh, he's going to be able to find the challenge on the first one. Reads the ceiling double, as it actually didn't even require that. It was just straight, simple down. Vesh was just in the right place, right time, able to clean that one up. Saints lead 1-0 for the varsity.
Yeah, they're up 1-0 on the varsity, down 2-0 on the side of Michigan, and they're putting on the pressure. Ethan gets a shot on target, but not able to score. Brisk is there on the follow-up, but Michigan just have 2 players on the line defending absolutely everything and just trying to hold on, push the series to a game 3 as there's a danger, but there's no goal found on the side of Michigan Esports. And St. Clair really need to get a couple goals back to win the series and continue the lower bracket run. As in the top right, you guys will see our St. Clair Saints take a 1-0 lead in the upper bracket 3rd round. So it's a very big series. This will send them to best of 5s if they're able to win this one game. And it's a game 3. It's tight.
Yeah, it is, absolutely. And I think right now, St. Clair, they need to just focus on burning time and creating pressure on the side of the green team. On the side of the Academy team, though, they need to try to send all the eggs into one basket, and they have to try to fight for their tournament lives right now. 38 seconds left. You got to wonder if they're going to be able to do it. Pack, 100 boost right now. He's going to be able to take this offense down on the... Oh, sorry, not Pack. Sorry, that was Juventus. He was going to be able to take that offense down on the side of Michigan as they look to run up the clock here. 20 seconds left with 2-goal lead. It's looking very unfortunate, but improbable. On the side of the varsity, though, huge saves coming out from Solar on the shots from St. Clair. They're trying to ramp the offense. However, on the side of Academy, time is not on their side. Goals are not on their side. That is going to be their tournament.
No, they're going to a game 3 because they won the first game.
Oh,
yeah,
right, from the overtime.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, sorry. I'm getting it mixed up because I'm thinking about, I was thinking about the green team. Sorry, as I said that right now, actually. Sorry, my bad, my mistake. It is 1-1.
It is 1-1.
Academy with some hiccups. Luckily, though, not on their tournament life quite yet. Now they are.
Now they are.
But hopefully, they lock in. They hopefully find it. Varsity on the side of the green side, they're looking quite good right now as they have this 2-0 lead, very commanding. They just need to burn a little bit of time. Game 3, it is 1-1 series, and Saints are looking to take it. Really good redirect coming in from Vesh, though. Local Banana able to take away from the shot, getting the really quick save there. Spoods on the center. Can he find the ceiling? Yes, he has a flip. He can use it. Going to be off the ceiling again, though. Nitrix with a good 50. He has 65 in the tank. Can he find the center? Yes, he's actually going to elect to find the shot. Why center when you could just shoot?
Exactly.
Nitrix, he's going to find the corner. 65 in the tank. He jumps off the wall at the perfect time. Air roll left just to find the next shot going to the right. He's going to pick that pocket so clean. He has the angle, and he's going to set the Saints up 3-0 so far, as it looked very comfortable. On the side of Academy, though, on their tournament lives, as we just discussed earlier, they need to try to find something against Michigan. And, a shot saves out from Brisk are going to help to do just that. But you need to create pressure of your own if you want to win Rocket League games.
Yeah, you want to be on the other side of the field as much as possible because you never know. You put the ball in front of the net, good things will happen. As Brisk just says, I'm done playing Rocket League. I'm exploding everyone on the field. Double demo right there coming out. But doesn't find much off of his queue up. Is able to defend on the Academy side. On the varsity side, our Saints are looking pretty good. They're up 3-0. They're just going to stall this clock out a little bit. They don't have to do too much anymore to win this series. Don't want to make any crucial mistakes. Try and play, the safer game since you don't have to score any more goals. And I think they'll be able to go to round 4 after this match. But on our Academy side, as we said, tournament lives, everything relies on this. As Brisk gets a shot on target, but it's saved away by Pack. Really good shot there by Brisk, but also good defense by Pack as St. Clair almost take the lead. But Michigan is going to look for a counterattack off that. They have the momentum now after that save. That's a shot on target. Oh, just over the crossbar. Good save. As Q-Wop wins the battle in the middle, as he has for this series. He's been playing well. It's a recenter going. Good retouch again, and that's a shot on target. That's a goal by Pack, and Michigan go up 1-0 against St. Clair Academy College. Not a good start for the Saints.
No, Michigan setting the tempo right now. Pack able to put one off the ceiling, and it just goes straight in off the redirect. On the side of Varsity, though, 17 seconds left. Local Banana with a save, but it seems like for now, the Saints, yep, that's going to be the nail in the coffin. There's probably no way they come back here, as they will not. The Saints coming up victorious, doing a really good job to put the foot down and say no more as they take this game. St. Clair Academy, though, they have to play for their lives right now. Lucky with the quick demo, they can get some good offense off of this, hopefully, except Q-Wop is going to be in the back line, and he's going to say, no, I don't want that. However, he's actually going to have to force a little bit of an error there. I thought that Q-Wop was going to look for a pass off the wall, but it's actually going to be a mistake. He clears the ball for Ethan. Thank you very much, Ethan. Says, I'm just going to shoot this in your net now. And Pack not able to quite get to the wall in time. It's going to be barred down. He won't be able to find the save. And it seems like St. Clair doing a really good job so far, using the mistakes to their advantage. They tied up 1-1.
Yeah, that's a crucial mistake there by Q-Wop. You know, in such a tight game where everything matters, giving up a goal like that is heartbreaking. They need to keep their mental in the game and not get too upset by it, as St. Clair are going to look to take advantage after a crucial mistake, which makes this game 1-1. Now it's a super tight game, you know. Both teams are going back to their original game plans, as everyone has different game plans for different scores of the game. Let's see what Ethan can get done. Gets the clearance, but not much going on right now. Get the save. Good save. Unix looked to score there, but could not find it. Ethan gonna go up the field, but Pack is able to find the clearance. Gets blown up by Brisk, but the ball is still in St. Clair territory, right in front of that net, which is dangerous. Pack gonna look for a pass here, maybe. No, it does not find it. Brisk gets the clearance. Very well played, as now St. Clair looking to attack. Can't they find anything? Pack blows Brisk up, as St. Clair can't get much done with that attack. Lucky misses on the ball. Good touch by Ethan, but Pack does not give it up easily, as Juventix is going to have the ball on the left flank. He's able to make it past his defender. Can he get a center here? It's going to be looking really dangerous for St. Clair, as there's a shot on target, and Q-Wop scores, and it's a 2-1 lead for Michigan Esports. That was beautifully played by Juventix. Finds the assist, gets a beautiful pass. It's a pretty easy score from here. Gets it right over the defender. 2-1 Michigan Esports.
Really good passing play on the side of Michigan. That's just what they need to pick the Saints Academy defense apart. Now the pressure is on you, Academy. What can you do now? Minute 40, you got to show us what you're made of. Juventix with a huge demo, looking to kill as much time off the clock as possible, and so does Q-Wop with all that air dribble. Every second matters, and when you have a guy controlling the ball at the top of the field with no one able to get there, it really does come down to seconds ticking off the clock. Valuable ones at that.
Oh, this is
Risk a really good flip there to just send the ball downfield, but he has zero boost and he can't go for it again. Q-Wop looking to clear Juventix. It's actually going to be a tough center over there, but Pack going to be able to beat the man. Juventix can beat the shooter. Just enough to force the shot to go awkward and offline.
Yeah, that was danger levels right there for Michigan. That was really close to goal for St. Clair, as they're scrapping here on the side of Michigan Esports' goal, but they get the clearance. 1 minute left. St. Clair really need to go all in, all out for these final 60 seconds. They need a goal to stay in this tournament, as Q-Wop gonna look for the challenge in the middle. Does not want that to happen. Lucky coming back to save it, as makes a crucial save, but Juventix finds a shot on target. Ethan does not let it go in. He does not want to go down without a fight, but Pack is here to clean it up. Brisk gets the clearance. Can St. Clair find an opportunity here, as Juventix just clears it up to Pack. Pack's gonna control it and try and keep the possession, not make any mistakes, as St. Clair are the ones who need to find something. They need to find something here. They can't be in their own end, but they're not getting good clearances here, as Michigan is keeping up the pressure, as there's 20 seconds left. St. Clair need to win this challenger here, but Q-Wop manages to go over, keep possession, and it's going to be rough for Saints. Brisk with maybe one final attack, but Juventix cuts it out. There's a shot, doesn't go in, as it's in the corner. It's on the side of Saints. They get a demo, maybe one final attack. Gotta keep it in the air. Gets it over the defender. Oh, what a save by Q-Wop! But the ball is still in the air. The action's not overturned. Touches down, and that is going to do it. Michigan Esports knocks out St. Clair Academy out of the CRL Fall Open, and that's going to be our run done for our Academy team.
Yeah, and I will say they did a really good job of, on the side of Michigan right now, of securing that game. What I want to point out is, with 15 seconds left, there was an insane amount of boost stealing going on. Michigan able to get into the back line, clean rotations. They were able to also steal those 100 pads and 12 pads, just able to force St. Clair to have to make clears and force an offense when all of them had zero boost. You just can't do that. It's impossible when the other team is just ready to go with all that full boost, right? They're able to get the clears, able to get the saves. They did a really, really good job of that. And I think that's why they were successful. They just played a more aggressive game, a little more of a steely game. They got the demos, found them a little more than St. Clair could. And when the shots came, they had other rotations already done from all that boost they took from St. Clair's end, using it to get down to their own defensive end, able to force saves out.
Yeah, completely. It was well played by Michigan. It was well played by St. Clair as well. Obviously, winning that super long overtime, it's not easy. So congratulations to both teams. They played well, but unfortunately, our academy team is out of the tournament as we do have the bracket. Our varsity team, though, our green team, is in the best of fives now, I believe. They're going to be taking on Condor University, I believe. And tell us what you know about this matchup.
Well, I've seen Concord in a couple of the CRL qualifiers before. They're a decent team, but I believe I've seen some of our Saints rosters. I forget if it was green or gold, but I have seen our Saints rosters come up on top of them before. So, for now, it looks like to me should be, it's going to definitely be a series. You can look at the side of Concord. Got through CSU 2-0. Got through NMSU 2-0 as well on their buys. They look pretty good so far. Not losing a single game, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
So in this BO5, anything can happen. Concord's looking pretty hot right now, but so are our green team. Let's just not get too worried right now, right? They're they're there for a reason. All teams are there for a reason on this side of this matchup. I think it's going to be a pretty good matchup on the side of the Saints and Concord. As we go down, though, we do see our academy team losing to Michigan Esports, and they will be actually waiting for the winners of GCU Purple, who we saw just earlier, versus the Cougars. And that's going to be it's going to be what Michigan waits for. But on the side of us, we're just waiting on that matchup from Concord and St. Clair.
Yeah, and our Saints have played well today. I think if they just don't make that many mistakes. Spoos has been really good on that backline. Vesh and there, Nitrix being absolutely everywhere when you need them to. If they just manage to play good rotations and just play good Rocket League, play at their level and their comfort, I think they're going to be a powerhouse later on into this tournament.
Yeah, and I agree. I really do think that right now, Vesh especially and Nitrix, they're doing so much on the aggression on the side of the Saints, and it's really turning out good results. Spoods as well, like you said, on the back line. He's managing his boost so well, right? It seems like no matter what happens, even if a couple misses come out here or there, Spoods always has that last 20 or 30 boost that is needed to come off the back wall, get the save. His backboard defense has been incredible. And on the other side, he sets up huge clears to Nitrix, who's able to find passes to Vesh, or vice versa. And right now, the Saints green team, they're cooking. There's not really much more to be said here. If I want to drop a prediction real quick for Concord St. Clair, obviously, we don't have a lot of background knowledge on Concord, but from what I've seen from the past, I do think our Saints green team should be able to take this matchup. I will say that they take it in 3-1. I think that Concord will get a game up on them, but I think St. Clair should have this one, and if they play to the standard that they have been playing in the CRL tourneys in the past, I think they should be pretty comfortable for now.
Yeah, and it's going to be a best of 5, as you mentioned. The first time they're playing best of 5s today, was best of 3 for the first 3 series. So they're going to have a bit more time to figure out their opponents. They're going to have a bit more time to change their strategy. If something doesn't go right, they'll have time to do something else. And hopefully they get it together, as we want to see them go into day 2 tomorrow. And hopefully they play good.
Again, though, you got to remember it's Rocket League. It's anyone's game, and you never know. Who knows? Concord might take this, but you have no clue, right? We can only hope. So as for now, the Saints, they're looking into their matchup. Hopefully they're looking pretty composed, calm. Yeah. If I were them right now, I'd probably be hitting up the training a little bit. Yeah, you see Vesh is just kind of smiling, just kind of talking. They're just kind of talking things through. Spood's warming up the hands there. And, if you're on the side of Saints right now, get into those training lobbies. You're probably going to get into the lobby soon. And, you just got to hope that they come out victorious here.
Yeah, I believe we're going to be starting very shortly. You know, we can hear the game starting up, but I think if they play around Spoods in the back with that solid defense, it's going to be a really easy game for them if they just play their best. Because when they're on top of their game, there aren't many teams that could beat them. And yeah, we're getting into game 1 against Concord University. So let's see what the Saints are going to start out with. We got Vesh on the attack. Good save by ET, and doesn't find too much with it, but a good start for St. Clair as they're playing pretty aggressively, getting into the side of Concord, but doesn't find too much as the ball is centered. Can Vesh find the retouch? No, he does not, but it's still in the danger zone. Oh, right off the post by Vesh. Good attempt, but it's going to be cleared out by Helix, and now it's danger for St. Clair. Helix takes it all the way, and it's a beautiful goal by Helix, taking it right from his net all the way to the other net, and well played by Concord to take the lead.
And I want to preface, you can see in that entire replay, ET was absolutely chasing Spoods down like how dogs chase cats. You have to send that dog after him, and that's exactly what they do. They've obviously been watching, you know, St. Clair, knowing about how that defense is reliant a lot on Spoods as well, being that big backline defender. And when you chase him around and make him into an awkward position, you have that delay flick, you know? You have that guy downfield, you're ready to go. As for St. Clair, though, they're looking so good on this early pressure. Can Spoods find this? No, not quite. Vesh looking to try to find the shot. It was actually Nitrix with the initial offense, I'm sorry. Spoods going to be able to try to find the centering ball, but no one there. On the side of the Saints looking for a quick clear. They're going to find it. Spoods up top, pre-jumping, but not going to quite find it. Vesh, can he beat the man? He does. Setting up pretty good offense on the side of the Saints right now. Nitrix absolutely slaps one bar down, and that's going to be a good pass from Vesh. Tay just getting beat on the 50-50. Nitrix, he knows exactly where he wants to put this, saving the flip. And what an absolute bullet of a round, just being sent straight through Concord's net.
Yeah, and it's 1-1 in 1 minute. It's a high action-packed game, a lot of goals. Let's see if Saints can clean it up on the defensive end and keep the attacks going as Nitrix gets a good start off the kickoff, gets the bump, and oh, what a save by ET as Vesh almost had the finish there, but good defense by Concord as they're looking on the counterattack. Spoods, though, is there every single time, is able to clear it out. Nitrix on the side, it's gonna blow up Helix, make a little bit of space. Spoods with a 1v1 wins it, gets centered toward the middle, but Nitrix is able to clear it as Helix is gonna look over, pass it over to ET. They're gonna pass it into the middle to, that was a beautiful play for Tay. Beautiful save by Spoods, though, and St. Clair are here on the counterattack. Can they find anything? Vesh gonna look to center it. There's no St. Clair members in the middle, and Helix is gonna be able to get rid of it. Spoods is gonna look for aerial battle, give it up to Nitrix, looking to pass it back into the middle. He's there. Vesh, flying through the air yet again, is able to put St. Clair in the lead.
1, 2, 3, call him out. Spoods giving it to Nitrix, 50 off the top wall, and Vesh is going to be there to clean it up once again. The absolute Polish shooter in Vesh as he comes through and sends a round through the back of the net. Right now, St. Clair looking good. They lead 2-1 so far.
Oh, that's dangerous.
But I must say, on the side of Concord, you have to give them credit. They're here to play, but right now St. Clair has them on the back ropes. This time it's going to be the absolute reverse. Call them out. 1, 2, 3. It's going to be Nitrix to Vesh, and this time Spoods with the finish. And St. Clair right now, they're looking so comfortable. The rotations are looking so good, and the way they're setting up offenses is just crisp, clean. It's to the point, and they're not wasting any time.
Yeah, and you love to get a goal off kickoff like that. That feels so good, and it's so demoralizing for Concord, but they will not go out without a fight as they're on the side of St. Clair, maybe looking for an attack here. Stays flying through the air, but Spoods is here to clear out, and it's a clear by Helix, a very important one at that, as that could have been a dangerous opportunity. Vesh kicks up the field. Spoods is there. Can he find Nitrix? No, he cannot, as Tay is going to look to clear it. Spoods is there for the 1v1. Gets beat. Tay taking it up the field by himself, but Vesh is there to clear it out. Can he find anything? Nitrix is going to be there for the battle, as all 3 members of Concord are in this corner. And St. Clair are going to be able to probably get possession here. Spood's going to look for a middle for Nitrix. Can he find him? Nice pass. Oh, good save by ET as he clears it out. That was a dangerous attack as Vesh gets a shot on target, but Tay is there for the defense. Spood's in the air. I mean, St. Clair just have the attack going permanently as not giving Concord a single breath of fresh air. Vesh finds it. ET's going to look for something as Nitrix blows him up, and it's going to be a battle here for Tay. He's going to get the air control, but Spoods is going to challenge him, and it's going to get it. Vesh with the clearance. ET going to look for another aerial attack, but Nitrix is there this time. Spoods comes out of nowhere yet again, wins all the aerial attacks on the defense. Vesh blows up ET, and he's going to be able to get control for St. Clair.
Spoods off the sidewall. He has the flip reset. He's going to use it to get the pass out to Nitrix. Not going to quite find the centering play, though. Tay off the sidewall. What can he find? He's going to find his man ET off the sidewall, and ET is going to try to look for him again. Bumps coming out on the side of defense from St. Clair. However, they're looking a little bit in a little bit of a little weird place right now. I was going to say it's kind of looking like the ball's in no man's land. But Spoods controlling it as he always does off the back line. He also has the open net. Can he dunk the defender to get it down? Not quite, but can the follow-up shot go through? Nitrix trying to find the double, but what a squishy save by Tay. However, Vesh there with the third shot again. Shot after shot after shot. They are layering these things onto Concord's back end. It was really, really good job by Tay there to force the squishy save. ET just not able to get the pinch on the sidewall. It's just going to be a little too late. Vesh able to find the perfect shot, and that's why he's the golden boy shooter for our team, able to find those little gaps that no one else can.
Yeah, they're able to put on the pressure, you know. Oh, good goal by ET really quickly by Condor. This game is not over yet, they say, and it's good. They're going to make it 4-2 with a really quick attack. 1-2 finish by ET. Well played. Spoods not able to get it that time as he does every other time, and it's going to be a goal for Condor. Can St. Clair hold on to this 4-2 lead with 1 minute left? I want to say yes, but let's see if they can get it done, as the ball is in Condor's University. It's dangerous in the middle, but St. Clair are playing a bit more passive. You can see both players playing in the back. There's a pass off the back. ET gonna find the finish, and in a matter of 10 seconds, it goes from a 4-1 game to a 4-3 game. You already know our St. Clair players are starting to sweat a little bit.
Tay immediately, he's going to be setting up ET twice now.
Twice in a row.
It's just 1-2. They find each other again. 52 seconds left on the clock, and if you're St. Clair now, you have to burn time or you have to force pressure, but either way, it seems like Concord has a little bit of something figured out right now. Helix, though, he's going to be awkward off the back wall, has to use his flip. That demo is huge from ET, as it actually sets up for a little bit of an offense instead of what should have been a dry ball down the side of Concord. Right now, Nitrix looking to change all that, though. He's going to get the fine clear, trying to beat Helix to the ball, but it's not going to quite happen. Vesh off the corner. What can he find? Not too much. He has to sit and wait. He's going to try to pick a shot, but it's going to be a little too high. Spoods off the back wall. He's going to pick up this 100 pad, hopefully waiting to bait out ET for a 50. He's going to just do that. Nitrix able to find another 50, and it's going to be left for Vesh. Vesh with the first touch, not going to be able to put it over the defender. Spoods with the quick clear. It's going to be sent down to Nitrix. Can Nitrix beat the guy to the ball? He can. Quick pinch off the back wall. This is beautiful time burn by St. Clair. However, a demo in the back line might change all of that right now. However, Spoods is going to stick on this ball and pretty much confirm it right now. However, then Concord keeps it up. I really thought that was going to be it, but it seems like right now they were able to get the ball off of Spoods. This ball is looking to drop. Vesh, he needs to have a huge play here. Gets the flip. Can he ground it on the flip? He can. Really smart play there from Vesh, getting the flip reset, turning his car around, able to use that flip just to ground it, sending hearts out to the crowd. And they're having a little bit of fun, but they're definitely glad that they got that game, as that turned into a nail-biter very quickly.
Yeah, but they were able to close it on the end, keep the composure, not allow another goal. You know, a couple slip-ups and a couple goals allow that. Some teams would break down. They didn't. They stayed composed. They still had the lead, just burned a little bit of time, and are able to take game 1 of this best of 5.
Yeah, and right now, if you're St. Clair, you got to take all this momentum and ride with it. Game 2 underway. Vesh off the ceiling, using that flip. Note he's going to elect not to. Fakes it out. Going to go for the air dribble. Not going to quite find anything. However, Spoods able to be on that sidewall. Pinch is going to be forced out, but cleared out by ET as it should be. Vesh able to cut down the rotation, though. This ball is going to be dropping. However, Tay not electing to have it go into a dangerous position. He's going to get the clear out. Spoods looking for a ground pinch. Not going to quite find it. Vesh and Nitrix, they have to try to force something on this end. Really good pass right there, and a really good shot attempt by ET. Pass is going to be sent down. Tay with the shot, but it's not going to go offline, obviously. ET now looking for the corner read. Can he find the dunk? Not quite. Spoods with a quick clear. Going to be sent out to Nitrix. Did he get the flip? No. He's going to have to send it down to the corner now. Vesh, can he find the man on the beat? No, not quite. Tay's on a little bit of a rampage here, trying to find the 50 on the ground pinch. Not going to quite find it. Spoods able to save out and clear. Double commit, though, from the Saints. It's a little bit dangerous now as it sets up Tay. 41 in the tank, but he has to use that flip, looking for a ground pinch. Has a little more boost. Can't find the 50, though. Spoods smart to put it around him. Helix with the starter now. He has the dribble. He has the flip. No, not quite. Yes, he actually did, using it to wave dash on the ground, but it's going to be saved out by the Saints defender. Vesh off the sidewall. It's going to be down. Can anybody find this double from Nitrix? It's going to be Helix on the side of Concord to be able to save it out. Sent down right now as we're playing a little more of a volleyball game right now, as the ball just goes back and forth. High arcing shots with no high arcing pre-jump shots, potentially with no jumps. Shots are going to come in, though. Tay able to get quite there. Spoods is going to be able to get the quick save, and of course the pressure is is now mounting on the side of, well, both teams, honestly.
Yeah.
I was going to say something about one team or the other, but both teams are able to find these really good shots so far, and I think right now they're also both looking very calm and composed on defense despite all the chaos that happens on the attacking end.
Yeah, it's a very slower paced game from last game. You know, we saw 2 goals in a minute. Now both teams haven't scored in the first 2 minutes. But I think we're just seeing solid Rocket League from both teams. No mistakes really being made. Playing good aerial battles as Tay goes to the air here. Nitrix finds the challenge, and the ball's in a bit of a danger zone, but St. Clair get rid of it. ET flips it back. ET takes out Vesh as well with that demo, as Concord is not letting up on the attack. But St. Clair are going to look to clear it. ET up in the air. Nitrix is going to be out here for the battle. Doesn't find the Spoods. Is most likely going to be able to clear it. Retain control. Tay does not want to give up control that easily. Going to look for a middle, but does not find much, as Vesh is going to be out here on the clearance. Gets the ball out of their side, and now St. Clair are going to look to get on the offensive. Vesh up in the air, wins that challenge with the 50-50. Tries to center it. Can't St. Clair find anything. Helix takes out the threat of Nitrix, and St. Clair are going to have to drop back. Spoods. Oh, a bit of a dangerous pass, but he's able to control it above his own net, as there's a 50-50 in the air. Helix manages to win. It's going to look for a center. Is there going to be a Condor shot? No, it won't be. St. Clair managed to defend it perfectly as they're on the counter attack. Nitrix not going to go in, as there's a save coming out from Condor, but Vesh up in the air. He wants to keep this attack going. Spoo's looking for a shot. Makes a nice pass to Nitrix, but he just misses. Spoo's going to be there for the redirect. Can he find it just off the crossbar? Does not find it. ET is able to clear it, as that was a very good chance for St. Clair. Vesh still on the aggressive, doesn't want to give it up, as Helix is up in the air. Nitrix is going to look for the attack, but Tay is here for the defense. Misses the ball, and the ball's going to drop right in front of the net, but Vesh is not able to find the finish, as Spoods is going to have to clear out. It's an action-packed game. A lot's going on. Both teams want to win this game bad. You know, St. Clair want to go up 2-0. Concord want to get back in it, but it's a best of 5, remember, so teams have definitely changed their strategy, as there's a good pass coming out from Vesh. Doesn't find it, finds the redirection in the air, but ET is able to close it out. What do you think this game is heading?
Man, I wish I could tell you. I really don't know. There's a lot of really good pressure coming out from both sides here, and it's just honestly about which team will crack defensively. It could come down to such a minor thing, such as a small boost steal, a miss, a team bump, something, just a bad corner read. It could honestly be any man's game right now, as both teams showing near perfection on both their attacks. ET taking up the sidewall for boost. He has to try to find a quick flip to his center, and it's going to be happening, but a quick save out there by Spoods. Vesh and Nitrix able to combo up. Does Vesh find the flick reset? Yes, he can. Can he find the dunk? No, not quite. That was really good from Vesh, finding the flip reset and almost the dunk, but it was even better from the Concord defender. Give him credit, as he was able to save out Vesh's elite shot. Helix on the back corner with 0 boost, though. Spoods is going to be able to take it right by him, but Tay able to quickly have his brother's back there, as he's going to be able to clear this one out. Vesh able to take that as well. He's going to have the save on the shot from Tay, and now he's looking to clear out himself. Trying to find a center. Fakes one defender. Can he fake 2 on the backflip? No, not quite. Nitrix trying to look for the backboard read, but it's not going to quite happen. He didn't get the setup he wanted. He's going to wave dash onto the wall, though, trying to set up for a quick 50. Not going to happen. Backflip by the Helix defender, and he's going to be able to take 1 and 2 of the defender's ankles, or the attacker's ankles there. He's going to be able to quickly get it out of the back end. However, St. Clair, they're on the pressure now. They have bumps, but that's just going to go off the interior of the crossbar. However, Spoods up top, you have a lot of boosts. You need to try to find a bump. They're going to try to find it. It's going to be Vesh to send it in. Spoods with the 0-second play. He's going to be able to find his pass. And who else but Vesh? It's actually going to go bar down. And no! It would have actually been OT, but Helix got in the way and kept it up just in time for the goal to go in. However, an absolute beauty play on the side of Vesh and Spoods with a little bit of luck on the other side, as sadly Helix just caught on the wrong way of a 2-man play.
And that's a 2-0 lead for St. Clair in this best of 5. The winner of this goes to day 2 tomorrow, and St. Clair are looking good. Very close game again. 1-goal game, winning it in the last second, and yeah, they're going to look to take this 3rd game and just have a clean sweep.
I believe if they win this 3rd game, they face another. There's another semi that's happening right now between Indiana. However, they will be to that day 2, final series.
Yeah.
They need to try to take this one, though. You have to worry about the opponents in front of you right now. You can't start thinking about ahead. Concord, they're in this tournament for a reason, and they've been sweeping for a reason. They're a good team. You need to take them seriously on the side of St. Clair. Vesh able to find that flip off the ceiling. Can he find another one? No, he didn't have another one to try to force the 50. Spoon's in an awkward place, but he's going to be able to use his boost to redirect himself down to get that clear. Nitrix, you have to try to get that touch. It was very hard, though. You have to give ET credit. He had Nitrix right where he wanted him. You'll see he has the first flip. Nitrix was just hot off of a demo, and he just can't quite get to that ball in time. ET, slow and methodical to play it by him, reading his own double off the side.
And ET has been the big goal scorer for Condor, finding the lead here, 1-0, early goal. St. Clair just having a bit of a breakdown defensively, but they're going to look to bounce back as Helix on the attack again doesn't manage to find anything, as St. Clair are going to need a goal to bring this game back, need 2 to win it. And they're on the attack now. Spoons finding the pass over to Vesh, but ET manages to stop it out. Helix with an attacking shot, Vesh able to it drops in the middle, but there's no one from the side of Condor to follow up. Nitrix gonna look for the attack now. Can he find the center? Are there any St. Clair members here? Spoods is behind him, gonna look for the recenter himself, maybe looking for a flip reset. Doesn't find too much as Condor managed to defend well, and now they're gonna be on the attack of their own. If Nitrix has anything to say about it, he's clearing it. There's a good pass into the corner. Good shot on target. It's 2-0 for Condor, just like that. Helix with a nice play off the roof and manages to get the goal. Very well played by Condor University.
Helix is actually going to read his own double off the corner. It was a really good fake on the pass by whoever it was. I believe it was Tay on the back wall there. He faked it out perfectly, and that was just an overall really mechanical, really nice play by Helix. He uses the pre-flip to try to get in that position to read the double, and he finds just that. Vesh, however, our own mechanics master, he's going to try to find the shot, but it's not going to quite happen. ET on that back line, standing strong on the side of Concord. This is exactly what they need to get back into the series. However, that miss might prove detrimental. We'll see what Spoots can do with it.
Oh, he takes it under.
Dribbling past one, he's going to try to find the flick and the demo, but it's not going to be a goal. Nitrix able to try to put it to the corner. He has to try to set up Vesh here, or Vesh trying to set up Nitrix more or less. Vesh taking it slow, however, a little bit of an awkward flip on the sidewall. Not going to be his play. He's going to smartly back down. Nitrix with the ceiling shot. Not going to quite go, though, as the flick just happened a little too late. Nitrix couldn't quite get down to the ball in time. Spoods on that back line. He's going to get the easy save, and he's going to try to clear out now.
Yeah, Spoods on the attack, and they need a couple goals here. You know, they're down 2-0. They want to close out the series here. Spoods takes it in, but does not find it, as Helix going to be able to get it clear a little bit. Spoods still on this attack, is not letting up. He really wants this goal. As you see him on the attack and then hitting another flip. Can he get the goal? Vesh is there, but they do not find it. It's in the corner. Vesh finds a recenter, though. It's dangerous territory for Condor. There's another shot on target right in there, and Nitrix gets the goal back for St. Clair Varsity. That's huge right there. It's a 2-1 game. They're going to look to bring it back. They're going to ride the momentum off that goal, and that was great team play right there. Beautiful finish off the crossbar.
Yeah, the tortoise beats the hare. Everybody thinking that Nitrix is going to send a fast one up to the top left. Instead, he opts to go for the slow shot, catching all of the defense by surprise. Able to quickly get that smart play and smart read out.
And they're right back at it.
Have another one. He does. He has the pass. Vesh is cleaning up. I was wondering, did Nitrix get this flip here? He's going to take it off the kickoff. I believe it was just a little too late. However, he didn't get the flip, but it did set up Vesh perfectly for that nice absolute laser that Vesh puts on that ball. He's shooting lights out this entire tournament, and he's proving why he's one of the best. Kickoff going on the way of St. Clair. However, Concord able to get the quick response. They're trying to look for a shot here, but it's going to be saved out by Vesh. And I must say right now, if you're on the side of Concord, you have this 2-0 lead, but it's disappeared before your very eyes, and it might actually be a little bit of a deficit you find yourself in. Spoods faking out a defender. However, standing strong is that defender on the side of Concord. Helix with a quick clear. ET having to rotate back, but he bumps his man. May have been the shooter there. That might prove a little bit detrimental for Concord, but we'll see what they do. Helix, they have the next try at the center. It's not going to quite go, though. Vesh, he needs to try to find the flip here. He's going to find it on the sidewall. He is absolutely dribbling past the defense right now. Spoods, he's going to try to find the ceiling. Never mind. He says, screw that. He's opting to go for the fake breezy, and he's going to end up landing it on the ground, but it's going to get defended out well. You have to give it on the side of Concord. The defensive awareness to know that Spoods was faking that the entire time was absolutely magnificent. Spoods with the quick dribble, the flick, but it's actually going to be saved out by Vesh. Sadly, it was just caught in the rotation. Nobody thought that the ball was going to take that route, and Vesh just got caught on the wrong side of the pinch. Vesh, however, trying to look for the shot. It's not going to happen, though. And actually a miss by Nitrix off the interior post, but the shots are going to have to come in. However, a huge miss by Tay there as he just couldn't quite get into the position he wanted. Vesh, can he find the ground double? No. He's going to elect to save. He has the 100 boost, faking out a 50. He's going to get the boost steal. That's huge. Nitrix on the 50. Where is Spoods? He's going to elect to stay in the back line. Vesh using that boost that he stole. Trying to get one, trying to get through two, but it's not going to quite happen. Tay able to get the quick save. Right now, St. Clair, they have a huge offense going, and they need to try to take this one out.
Yeah, it's 2-2. They're fighting for the series win. You know, they managed to bring it back. Now they're going to look to finish the series off as there's an attack by Helix, but does not get the redirect. Nitrix wins the air battle, and St. Clair are going to look to get on this final attack, try and get a goal for them. But if everyone misses the ball, ET gets blown up by Vesh as Helix is in there. They're going to be able to recuperate just a little bit. ET knocks it into the left corner as St. Clair trying to get it out with their half, trying to get that final shot off, but it's looking like Concord is going to be the one on the final attack. They get the dangerous middle. There's a shot on target, but a beautiful save by Vesh. And there's another resetter.
No,
doesn't
off.
go in. And looking like we're going to go to overtime in Game 3 of this series.
Yeah, and that was looking really stressful down to the wire. Kickoff, though, going a little bit awry. Tay, he's going to be able to get the first touch. Can he put it on Nitrix? Not quite enough. Vesh going to be able to find the clear. Nitrix on the center. What can he find? It's going to be faked out. Vesh, oh my gosh.
Off the crossbar.
What a shot. It was just off the interior crossbar and post. You can't get much closer to that if you're on the side of Vesh and you know he wants one back. He's going to try to work for it right now. 50s trying to set up, but it's actually going to be the Concord shooter. Do they have the bump? They do. They have the bump and they have the 50. Helix able to send this one out. Vesh really wants that shot back, but it's okay. It happens to be a really good Concord play. You got to give it to them. And, you know, not every shot can go in. Really good initial pressure by St. Clair, but Concord respond quickly with the quick bump and the quick 50 to put themselves back in the series.
Yeah, but that's a big game win for Concord. You know, they were up 2-0. They found some success early. St. Clair managed to bring it back, bring it to the overtime, but Concord set up a nice play for the game-winning goal there. They win the game 3-2, and it's 2-1 in the series for the side of St. Clair. They're still going to be playing, trying to figure it out, trying to see what they did wrong that game, what they can fix up, and bring it all out, all in this next game as we're going to Game 4 between St. Clair and Concord University. Here we have ET on the backlines. They win the kickoff. They're going to have the first attack, but St. Clair close it out right away. Tay is going to find the ball right in front of his net. It's a dangerous position for St. Clair. It's centered, but ET managed to get rid of it. Spoods puts it right on target, but it's an easy save for Tay. Nitrix gets a redirect. Still in dangerous situation. Spoods find a big demo, but not much of it as the ball is cleared out. Good start for St. Clair as they're on the offensive, and that's exactly where they want to be. Spoods gets the nice redirect, but Nitrix misses the touch on it as ET is going to be able to bring it up the field a little bit. Spoods go in the air. Vesh finds it in the air. Vesh going to look for the aerial attack as she's so good at, as gets a nice pass to Nitrix as St. Clair take a quick 1-0 lead, and you love to see it.
Vesh with an absolute beauty play here. He's going to find the ceiling shot, the ceiling setup. I was almost going to say ceiling shot, but no. It looked like he was going to find a ceiling pinch for a minute, but it just didn't happen. You know, he has the play that he wants. He knows he has Nitrix down low. Setting it off the ceiling, Nitrix, cool, calm, collected, sinks by the defense, slips by, quick 1-0 lead. That's a really good tempo setter right now if you're on the Saints. This, however, is not what you want. You do not want the ball on your side right now. We know that ET and the Condors can shoot, and that's exactly what's going to happen right now. What a beautiful redirect by ET. Let's do this one more time. Helix looking for the play there, and it seems like, oh my gosh. ET flipping the car upside down, just able to get that redirect off the flip as well. It's a beautiful shot, and for those who don't know, whenever you have the ball on that underside sometimes, you set up for some really fast, really quick redirect slip shots, and ET was able to find one right there. Nothing you can do on the side of St. Clair. They go up 1-0. ET opting to use the flip from the flip reset, try to get the 50, but it's not going to happen. Nitrix with a quick save, and he's going to be able to clear out. Tay with the challenge, not going to happen. And right now, St. Clair looking to find clears. Vesh Vesh coming up. He's going to find the pinch down below. It's not going to quite go the way that he wanted, though. He will be able to stay on this ball. 50. ET has to race back on defense. He's going to find it. 15 in the boost. He needs to find a really big clear here. Somebody to set up a teammate. He's going to find Helix. Can Helix read the double? Yes, he can, but not quite before Spoods can get there. Spoods with an amazing clear. He's been there the entire day for the Saints, and he's going to try to make a little bit of offensive pressure right now. The Saints looking very comfortable on the side of defense. However, you need to be able to build some offensive pressure right now. Wonder how the Saints are going to be able to do that.
Yeah, their shot on target right here. Spoods manages to get that save yet again and takes it around the other defender. Gonna start an attack for St. Clair. Vesh in the air wins that 50-50. Is it gonna be a center? No. All Concord defense are there. There's another recenter, but both people missed the ball as that's a crucial miss. Nitrix on the attack here. Spoods able to recenter it. Does not find too much with it. ET is going to be in the air, and he's going to be starting the attack for this Concord side. He's been so effective as their forward. He's been scoring some nice goals. It's a dangerous play right in front of the net by Spoods, but he manages to get the save as Vesh is going to try and bring it up, but Nitrix gonna have to get another save there. Going on top of the skybox, doesn't find too much as Spoods and Helix are fighting for it. Spoods wins it. It's a good shot towards target. Can we get the redirect? No, we don't. Spoods with another win on the challenge, getting another pass into the middle. Vesh cannot get the finish, but it's in dangerous territory. Can't St. Clair find anything? No, they cannot. Nitrix with another shot towards the net, but not much gonna happen. Vesh gonna have it in the air, gonna win the aerial battle, gonna get it cleared out by Helix, and he cannot find too much there. Spoods able to get a clearance going. He's going to be up taking the boost over there. Let's see if Nitrix can find a nice redirect here as it drops in the middle of the net, but Helix is able to clear it out. Vesh cannot find the contest as Spoods is going to have to make yet another save and start up the attack for St. Clair yet again, as they've been playing well for these last few minutes. They've been on the attack but cannot find the goal. Now they need to play some solid defense. Spoods able to make it out to Nitrix, maybe finding the attack here, and gonna try to find a goal here.
Spoods, he's on the pressure initially, but he's going to set up Vesh right now. Vesh, can he find a touch off the ceiling? No, not quite. Nitrix, let's see if he can continue this corner pressure. No, not quite. ET with a really good clear. Helix with the shot. He has the flip reset, but Spoods is able to be there right before it turned lethal. Spoods also having that 100 boost. Pinch off the ceiling. He's battling ET here. Someone needs to help. Vesh does just that. Flip reset. Does Vesh have it?
Oh,
he does, but he's not going to find the shot off.
There
But
it is.
Nitrix, the cleanup man. However, Spoods is there as well. But however, 1, 2, 3 shots rain out, and 1, 2, 3 saves from Concord as they stand strong and set up a wall to keep St. Clair out from leading the series.
Oh, Vesh.
However, Vesh on the air dribble again saved up by Helix. Second shot coming out, but the St. Clair Saints have Concord on the back line. Can they continue up this pressure? Really good pass, but another great save. The double is leading. Spoods is eventually going to be able to find it. They find the goal they so desperately needed and so desperately wanted. Tay, Helix, they try their very best, but about 6 shots, what feels like 100, came in from the Saints there, and they take their second lead of the game. They go up 2-1, 40 seconds left. They need to kill time. This one, it's anybody's game still. And right now, if you're Concord, you have to start sending the full house. ET going to be offline with that one, with the boost steal. So crucial. Nitrix, he needs to find a very tough play. He's going to try to find the flick, but it's not quite going to go. Things calm down right now on the side of Rocket League despite the offensive pressure.
Yeah.
It's not as much as we were just seeing right now. Tay able to try to close out and find a shot, but it's not going to quite happen. Right now, though, they need to get ready. Concord, you need to start sending out your 0-second game plan. They find a good bump. Helix, can he find the flick? He does. Is there a shooter on the side of Concord? No, not quite. St. Clair, all you have to do is ground it. Nitrix able to flick it over one, finds the demo, and St. Clair ground it. That's going to be it. My prediction was right.
3-1.
They take 3-1 as I thought they would. Vesh, Nitrix, Spoods, all doing a very good job securing that down.
Yeah, a very clean finish to the game. You know, they find that goal that they were so desperately looking for. They get the 3-1 win. They win the best of 5, and they're through to day 2. Now they can relax a little bit. They're happy with their performance. I think they have one more game today, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, they have another. I think they have another series, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But however, we'll get to that in a few.
Yeah.
For now, let's just focus on the fact that the Saints are looking amazing. Unless I'm wrong, I might be wrong. I don't know. I just remember last time I looked at the bracket, it looked like maybe we potentially had to play another game. But if we don't, I'm not complaining. we'll Yep, just heard it right there. So we are actually going to have another series as we thought. Yeah, so they're not quite through just yet, but they're into the final for the for the CRL Fall Open Day 1 so far. They're going to be playing Indiana as we get into the next series here. Predictions, anything coming out? What do you like so far from the Saints that you've been seeing all tournament, Theo?
They're playing good as a team, you know. They have their individual talent. They're obviously very talented players, all three of them. But they have a strategy and they're following it really well. They're playing off the back end of Spoods, you know. They're letting Vesh get up in the air where he's so good at. Nitrix is just literally everywhere. Everywhere you look, you see him doing something good. So if they play like that in this next series, I think they'll be able to take it. I'll go for a 3-1 prediction for St. Clair.
Indiana, I know they've had a little bit of competition on the side of these CRL qualifiers back in, a couple weeks ago, but again, I think I'm actually going to agree with you. I think I'll take the 3-1. I could see Indiana taking it 3-2 to the Saints. However, I think the Saints would still come out on top as they would secure that 3-2 win if it really has to come down to Game 5. I think that it's going to be a pretty good series, however. You see that Indiana, they were in a nail-biter there as it got to full 5-game series against Weber State. And they were able to just squeak it out, though. It's going to be a pretty good series, in my opinion. But I do think the Saints should be able to come out on top, and I do think they should be able to get to Day 2 of this Fall Open.
Yeah, they've been playing pretty well all day and showing in that last series against Concord, who you said were pretty good team. They showed that they are here. They wanna win this tournament and that they're feeling good. You saw them laughing, you saw them cheering. They're feeling good. If they're feeling good, they're gonna play good, and hopefully we get to see more of that today. And hopefully the action doesn't stop.
Yeah. And right now we are hearing that we're gonna go into next game soon.
Yeah.
However, real quick, I just want to talk about the impact that I think Nitrix has had so far, right? We don't say his name quite a lot, but we do have to give a special shout out to him because right now he is doing everything to set up Spoods and Vesh just as well as he can. We saw him get a couple of really clutch saves in this series. We also saw that his presence when it comes to offense is just overwhelming to other teams. We're seeing him slip into the back line. We're seeing him get a couple demos, get a couple bumps, stealing boost. He's doing everything right now that doesn't show up on a stat sheet.
Yeah.
So for this team right now, he is the plug for the offense in terms of starter, right?
Yeah.
Starting that offense, leaving Vesh to shoot, leaving Spoods to pass, and making sure that by the time the rotation comes back around, Spoods is the one to be able to carry it into the net. We are going to get into our next game, though, right now, as we got Indiana, St. Clair in the finals, tied. Big E, and I believe, as we see the other player, no, not quite. We'll get to them real quick, but that's the side of Indiana, obviously, of course, as we get down into this game. The pressure so far from St. Clair looking a little lackluster as they get pulled out of their own half and then tied, finding the pass to Big E as he's going to be able to snipe that one top bins. I told you it was going to be a close one. We'll see the 3-1, but maybe the 3-2 comes in. I mean, you never know. Indiana could just straight up take this thing.
They could.
No one ever knows in the side of Rocket League, but a really good start for Indiana as we are down for 45 seconds.
Yeah, a really good start for Indiana, getting that 1-0 lead. Pablo gets the demo on Spoods as a Nitrix bring the ball up. St. Clair want to get this goal back. Vesh getting a shot on target, but Pablo with an easy save. Nitrix going to look for the recenter, but I don't think there's anyone going to be there as Tide manages to knock it away. Spoods is going to recontrol it back in his own end. He gets pressured, but he's able to win the duel. Pablo hits it back, but Spoods is on the chase here. It's a 50-50. Right into the middle of the net. Good save by Tide. Nitrix going to try and win it. Doesn't find too much with it. Vesh in the air. Loses it out to Pablo, but Spoods and Big E fighting for it as it's going to get in St. Clair's territory. Vesh looking for the clearance, isn't able to find it, and that's a goal for Pablo right there. That's just a mistake by St. Clair. You make a crucial mistake against a good team like that, you're going to get punished every time. 2-0 lead for Indiana, and they're coming out the gates firing.
And I will say, I think that this is really being built on the fact that Pablo's finding demos in the back line, and then he's also able to find a couple men in the back to try to shoot, or take the shot himself, as we see right there. Kickoff going on the side of Indiana. How can they make this happen? Spoods with 100 boost. He has to try to force the 50, and yet again, Vesh finding a demo in the back line. Can Nitrix cut off this play? He can, but the demo should be able to free up the defender as Pablo is able to get that save. 0 boost, though. He's going to have to find a really good touch to 50 off. He doesn't even need it. He does beat Vesh to the ball. It's going to be a pass out by Tide, shot by Big E, saved by Spoods, and it seems like Spoods on the back line again, showing us why he is the defender of the team. Nitrix, he has to be up for this challenge. Flip reset, gonna go around him. Can the backflip happen? Yes, Vesh on the half flip. He has to try to find the dribble here. He's going to find the demo. Can he sink it?
Goodness.
Yes, he can. An absolute beautiful play from Vesh, looking like Maradona as he goes through the entire team. He's going to find the half flip to put it around the first guy. Sweeves and swerves the ball around the second, finds the demo, finds the net. Vesh with an absolute MVP play. And St. Clair back into this game.
That was an absolutely clean goal, you know, puts it right next to the defender, demos him, open goal, as St. Clair on the attack again. Now it's a 2-1 game. St. Clair are feeling better now that they've seen a ball go in the net, you know, and it's not in their own net. And now it's going to be a shot on target, though, by Indiana. It's just going to be a goal just like that, out of nowhere. Tide across the full court, just snipes it, and no one from St. Clair is back there. You know, usually we would see Spoods back there, but he's not there this time, and it's a goal for Indiana, get it right back, and that's going to be hard for St. Clair to come back from. That's a brutal one, but we have kickoff here against St. Clair. Managed to get control of it. Vesh going to be up in the air, going to be looking for an aerial battle here. Can he find it? Right away, brings it back. It's a 3-2 game. Vesh didn't want to lose, didn't come here to lose. Scores 2 goals this game, both by himself. Beautiful plays, and it's a close game yet again.
An absolutely wonderful play by Vesh. He's going to find the ceiling, he's going to find the flip, and he sends one straight down from a skyscraper as he just absolutely punishes the Indiana defense. Right now, Vesh is doing all he can right now to try to get St. Clair back into this game. Gotta see how Indiana and the rest of the Saints respond, as they do need another goal. Is Vesh going to find yet another? He has the quick flip, able to wave dash it down and finding the back flip for the pass. Spoods on the shot, gonna get saved out by Pablo though, and Pablo forcing up another great defensive play on the side of Indiana. He's really kept them alive here in terms of setting up all these saves and setting up all their offense. However, he's going to be found with a little bit of, not a lot of boost in the back pocket. Enough though to get by Nitrix. Vesh able to try to set up Spoods for the shot, but it's going to be saved up by Pablo. Nitrix, can he find the ground pinch? He's going to elect to go over. Slow play, it's going to fool with the defense, but Tide having no more of it. He wants to get the quick save. Spoods can't crush the 50, and it seems like Vesh right now, he needs to try to take time away from the defense, and he's doing just that. Can he beat the man to the ball? No, not quite, but that's a really good shot, forced out by Nitrix. Save coming in from Tide, and now on the other side, Spoods needs to try to get this defense. He finds the first touch and a beautiful 50 by Spoods. However, with the ball crossing back in, Nitrix is going to have to be the man to clear it. Redirect on the side of Spoods. Can he find the double? No, not quite. Clears are coming out. Both teams looking good defensively, but St. Clair, the pressure is on them. They are down by 1, and they only have a minute to do so and get back into this game.
Yeah, and there's a shot on target saved by Vesh, as St. Clair has been on the attack for this last for a little while, but could not find the goal. There's a shot right above the net. Can they find the redirect? Spoods is going to be here, but Big E is able to clear it out. St. Clair has to be careful. Spoods has full boost. He's going to find anything here. No, he does not. Good challenge by Pablo. Vesh gets a shot on target up in the air. Wins a 50-50. Is there anyone on the follow-up? No, there's not. Big E able to get the very crucial clearance right there. Tide does not manage to do much with that, as Pablo going to find it in the middle. Going to look for an aerial attack out of a zone. 1v3. Can he find the bounce off the back? He cannot. There's an assist coming in. Tide just hits it off the crossbar. Not able to score. Biggie coming in as well. Comes off the crossbar again. Can Pablo get it done? Vesh says no, not in my house. Saves it. And it's 20 seconds left. St. Clair need to find a goal here to tie this game up and send it to overtime. Vesh gonna have one opportunity here, but Pablo with full charge is having none of it. He's trying to score a 4th goal, trying to put this game out of reach as the ball is in front of the St. Clair goal. They will have time for one more attack if they can keep the ball in the air. Can Vesh find the 1v1? Yes, he does in the final seconds as he makes it 3-3. and we're going to overtime.
Of course we're going to overtime. The way Vesh has been playing, you just knew he had this down. Takes around the first defender and the second, finding the 50, and he's going to just be able to blitz it past the third. 1 second left, though. They need to have this kill to send it to overtime. I've seen crazier things. Saints, are they going to be able to get to this ball? No, not quite. The kill is going to happen. Both teams opting to let this one drop to overtime. Going to be interesting. Let's see how the Saints come out. It's going to be a kickoff that's actually going to favor the side of Indiana. They have the bump, they have the flick. However, Spoods in the back line, making sure that a goal like that is never going to happen. Vesh, he's going to have the clear. He has the air dribble. Good pinch as well off of Big E. And Vesh now has the pass. Can he find the shooter? No, not quite. Pablo with a very crucial, slight but crucial touch to make the shot just awkward enough to not be on target. Spoods able to sit in the corner. He's been in the pocket all day as the defensive mastermind for this team. He's going to be able to find help on a clear from Nitrix, as he's just going to be able to sit pretty in pink right now, as he's able to just kind of sit there and just chill for a minute. He's going to have his name called at some point, though, and that is the time. He has the quick clear. Vesh is going to be able to find the center. No, not quite. He's going to have that pressure, though. Spoods, what can he find on the offense? Not too much is going to be off the back wall. It's going to be a little bit of a loose ball, but the speed flip from Nitrix is going to be able to get there to just save out. And it's going to be a very crucial defense right now from the Saints. They have to set up. Spoods trying to set up his teammate. However, this one's going awry. He needs to try to find an outlet man, and he does in Nitrix. Now down to Vesh. Nitrix is going to have the next touch. Nope, fakes it. It's going to be on Vesh. Vesh, does he have the flip reset? He's going to gain it to use the wave dash to be able to keep control. However, now Indiana with the offensive pressure. Huge bang up by Spoods, though. That is absolutely crucial. Picks up the 100 pad. Pass is coming out. Is Spoods there to finish? No, not quite. It was a little bit awkward. He might be there this time, though. He has the flip reset going around, but it's going to set up Nitrix to send the final nail in the coffin. Minute 38 is your timestamp, and Nitrix doesn't want to be in this lobby anymore. Spoods going to set up the pass. Nitrix finishes the shot. 101 kph. He sends a rifle through the Indiana net. St. Clair doing a really good job there to close out game one.
Beautiful win there for St. Clair. You know, being down 3-1, they scored 3 goals in a row to take it in overtime. That's going to be a huge momentum boost. You know, they're all feeling great about themselves. As you said, Nitrix gets the game-winning goal there. Right place, right time, always. And gives St. Clair game 1 in this series. Let's see what they can get done in game 2, as it's going to be coming up in just a second. What do you want to see from St. Clair?
I mean, right now, from the beginning, I think they were a little bit sloppy on defense, but as the game kept on picking up, they got a little bit better each and every time. They stopped making the crucial mistakes they were before, and they started converting on offense. They were doing a really good job. I think what I would like to see more, though, is Nitrix bullying some defenders in the back line a little bit more. Just having a little bit of a, less of a presence there. Okay, because the Saints did get the win, but I would think that that would be the X factor for taking this series. So we'll see how he gets to doing that. Spoods, going to just do Nitrix's roll through so far this tournament for him. He's going to find the bump, but it's not going to allow any pressure to come through on the side of Indiana. They do set up a good defense, even with the bumps coming through from Spoods. They're able to take this one out. Spoods on the ground pinch. He has one boost now. He has to set up a 50, and he does. Nitrix is going to help him with that. Wave dash from Spoods. He's going to try to make the distance up and try to get a center off. He's not quite going to have it. However, Vesh is going to be able to do just that. Can he read the double? No, not quite. Shooter inbound, but it's going to be just sent wide. Indiana doing a really good job of delaying that pressure and able to get that out. A really good bump there onto Spoods, and Vesh going to do a really good job to cover his man, able to send it down to Nitrix. 50 is going to go to the corner. Spoods is going to have to make a play. He has a lot of boost right now, tries to find the 50. He has the beat. Can he find the double? He can, but it's not going to be in the area that he wants it, as Paulo able to send that wide. Another really good try on the pre-flip shot from Vesh. However, it's just not going to go the way that he wants it to. Spoods, control touch. He has the flip reset, but it's going to be saved up by Big E. Right now, St. Clair forcing a lot of pressure, but Indiana responding just as well.
Yeah, responding really well by Indiana, and it's a 0-0 game, 1.5 minutes, way slower pace than the last start game where there were goals coming in left and right, but St. Clair on the attack here. Spoods gonna look for the bounce off the wall. Can he find it? Nitrix gets his save by Tide. Pablo took out someone with demolition there, as well as it's a calm game right now. Pablo on the attack. Can he find it? Nitrix gets a nice aerial battle there, one in the air, but it's now right in front of the net of St. Clair. It's going to be dangerous. Don't want to play any games right in front of your goal, as Vesh is able to clear it out. Tide gets a knockup, but Big E's going to look for a clearance, as Nitrix gonna put it into the corner. Can he find a win here? No, he cannot. Pablo takes it. He's gonna look to take it up the field. Gets a nice take by the defender. Vesh gets a shot on target. If he doesn't touch it, that's a goal, and that is the lead for St. Clair. Beautiful touch by Vesh, and well done by Spoods to avoid it, to not accidentally tap it, because it was going in. If he touched it, he probably would have saved it. So a beautiful start for St. Clair as they get the 1-0 lead from, yet again, from Vesh in that aerial position, always managing to find something.
Very high offensive awareness on the side of Spoods, realizing that he wants to go for the redirect to try to put it past the defender. Quick save out by Vesh as well. But I must say, really impressive on the side of Spoods, then realizing, no, the defender's actually in front of me, so I'm just going to fake this out. It's already going in.
Yeah.
On the side of St. Clair right now, though, Vesh trying to make this quick pressure happen. Nitrix, a little bit of a pre-jump, but it's not going to find it. Spoods on the sidewall. He needs to burn a lot of time right now as Nitrix is low on boost. Vesh, though, looking to help that out. Nitrix has that back pad, and he has enough now to get a clear. Pablo with a quick demo, and that's more of what you need to see on the side of Indiana. You have to get in these Saints' heads, and you have to start taking pressure onto their back line right now as the Saints looking to just kill as much clock time as they can. They can smell it. They just need to try to hold on to this lead. However, with 2 minutes left, there's a lot of time. Centering pass comes in, but again, Indiana dealing with the pressure pretty well.
Yeah, they're dealing with it pretty well, but they don't need to be dealing with it. They need to be putting on the pressure at this point in the game, being down a goal, as that's what they're looking to do. Center right in front of the net, but they can't find anything. It's going to be a shot coming out here by Big E, but it is saved away as Tide is going to look to put it back into the middle. It's in a dangerous area, but St. Clair manages to clear it. Vesh and Nitrix going to fight for it. Vesh gets it in the air, but Pablo's back. 3 centers, Spoos in the air. It's going to be a crucial touch here as he manages to clear it out. Big E out of air, going for a shot, but it's saved away by Nitrix beautifully as St. Clair managed to hold off Indiana for this one attack. Vesh gets the demo on Tide, and Spoods is gonna bring it up the field, but Vesh gets a blows up Tide again, and St. Clair are holding on 1 more minute. Big E looking for a redirect, cannot find it. Pablo here, there's nobody there. Bill, he misses it, hits it off the post. Is there gonna be any follow-up coming up from Indiana? No, they cannot. Vesh is gonna look to take it up the field, but Big E finds the challenge. Nitrix with a shot on target. Vesh looks to put it in, and Nitrix scores. Beautiful little positioning by Vesh near the net there, making sure the defender could not get a touch on the ball. Nice little tap onto Pablo, I believe. Yes, there it is, and it's a beautiful goal by St. Clair.
And that is a huge play from Vesh there, able to realize the shot's already going in. Let's just bump the defender. Yeah. I'm just not going to let you get a save, and I'm going to bully you out of your own back line. Kickoff goes awry, though, as now Indiana doing the bullying on the kickoff.
That's not good.
Let's see what happens here. Spood's going to go in, speed flip on the kickoff. It's going to be set up by Big E, and Pablo cheats just enough, able to beat, I think it was Vesh on the cheat, and he's going to be able to slot the one in, bring Indiana back. However, 49 seconds left. They still have to send full house right now, and they're looking to do just that. Quick kickoff one on the side of Tide. He needs to try to make a play here, but Vesh is going to try to demo him and get him out of that field. Pablo on the corner. Can he find the pass? He's going to be able to fake out one Saints defender. Another one, too. But Spoods sending it off the crossbar. It's going to be sent out again. The Saints setting up all 3 men on the goal line. They know exactly where this ball is going to head. They don't panic. They're able to send this one out. A really big demo on the side of Nitrix, but Spoods in the 1v1. Can he react to it in time? He does. The wave dash didn't quite come through, and now Spoods can find a shot on net. Tide going to be able to get the save, though. Very quick reaction time. Vesh, 66 boost and a dream, but it's not going to be quite done. However, you have to imagine on the side of Indiana, you need a quick pressure starter, and that might just be it. 1 second left. It's going to be grounded, though. The shooter's not going to be able to make it there in time. Saints take game 2, and they move on to series point.
Yeah, that's a huge victory there for the Saints. You know, both goals were kind of long-range snipes where the attacking players chose not to touch the ball and let it go in. And, you know, that means your communication and game knowledge is on the highest level. Beautiful play by St. Clair as they have match point coming right up. I think they're just playing. They're playing really well. They're playing good defense, good offense. They're playing patiently, not making mistakes and capitalizing off the enemy's mistakes very well as we are about to get started in Game 3. We expect a 3-1. Maybe it's going to be a 3-0 coming for the Saints. Yeah, let's see it.
Yeah, I hope so. Obviously, you know, on the side of the Saints, they've been doing so good throughout this whole tournament. Obviously, I want, you know, to highlight the player Vesh. He's been just so good on the offense. You gotta hope that they can keep it up. Spoods with the Arsenal flip reset. He's going to try to send it bottom corner, but it's just not going to quite go. Save being forced out on the side of Indiana. Plays real quick, developing. Nitrix is going to be able to take it off the sidewall, centering it to Vesh. Vesh off the other sidewall, coming off from the left side. Not going to be able to find a new one right now. Nitrix able to sit with Spoods on defense. Spoods trying to look for the clear. Now it's Nitrix's turn, but he's going to miss it. It's going to be a shot, but it's going to be saved out by Vesh. Really good pressure on the side of Vesh just to keep this offense away. Right now, St. Clair, they're getting pressured really heavily on the side of the defense, but they are standing strong as it stands right now.
Yeah, they don't want to lose. They want to take the 3-0, you know, and it's Indiana's putting on the pressure as of right now. Can St. Clair find a way to put the pressure on Indiana? They're trying to get the ball up into their half, but not too much going to happen as there's a shot. Could be on target. No, it's not. Spoods manages to bounce it away. Big E going to look for a redirect into the middle, but Spoods is having none of it. He clears it out. Nitrix misses the ball as Tide gets a nice touch, but Vesh is there for the attack in the air. Gets a couple touches, and St. Clair now getting into dangerous territory as Big E flips it over, but it's a great save by Spoods yet again as Tide looks for the redirect but does not find it. It's right in front of the net. St. Clair need to get rid of it as they do. Vesh, great work there on the goal line. Nitrix also manages to get rid of it as Big E is going to look for another shot into the middle. Does not find it. Spoods now has the air control, has no boost though. Doesn't have too much to follow up, but he's going to try and just back up and get some boost as Tide is managing to control the ball. Vesh finds a retouch in the middle, but was it good? Yes, it was. Spoods finds it. Pablo takes out Vesh for the time being, but he's getting back in just a second. Nitrix wins the midder duel, and Pablo's going to look for a shot on target, but he does not find it. Spoods gets blown up in the air as Vesh is now back there to defend. Spoods out for the time being. Should be back now. Another shot on target. Nitrix is there to look after. Vesh is there as well. St. Clair playing very defensively right now, not giving up too much pressure, but they're trying to defend with all they have, as they're just looking for maybe one or two mistakes by the side of Indiana.
Yeah, in Indiana, they're just trying to boost steal, force pressure onto St. Clair. Really delayed air dribble by Spoods. He's trying to just get the 50, and a strong one he will find. Nitrix, you need another touch here, but nope, Vesh is going to be able to just make that for you. However, the pressure now ramps, as that was a little bit of a double commit on the play. However, Indiana doesn't really take it very cleanly. They actually mess up quite badly, and St. Clair able to force some pressure of their own. Nitrix going to be able to take the leading touch. He's going to get bumped on the sidewall, though. Good's tough by Pablo, getting the flip off the ceiling to start some pressure. Spoods on that back line, but it's going to be set up by Big E. Can he find Tide for the shot? Can Tide find the double tap with the flip? No. He's not going to be able to use the flip to find the double where he wanted to. He's going to be put into the dirt. Spoods with the air dribble just to cause that 50 again. He is on this defense, and he's really just on these Indiana attackers like glue on paper right now. He's just on it. He's just doing absolutely insane. He's on the defensive side. He's going to force yet another save, and he's going to try to get it again. He's going to try to get the clear. Going to miss this time, but Nitrix showing that he has his teammates back when Spoods can't do it all on the defensive side. He always has his two teammates in Nitrix and Vesh to show out. Vesh is going to try to find a demo on the other side here. Spoods playing really good on the defense, realizing that the bump was coming through, jumping over it, using that air roll right to position himself perfectly. Vesh on the wall. He's going to try to find something in Nitrix. Nitrix is trying to set up Vesh. Vesh the drop down pass, but it's just going to miss on Nitrix. They were really setting up that play nicely, but it seems like Indiana had it read out just fine. Indiana now on the side of the wall. They try to fake out the defender, but Vesh able to bump him. However, Nitrix bumps Vesh, but they seem to have recovered quite well. Spoods on the touch. He's going to be able to send it into the dirt just to put it over the attack. Vesh able to clear it downfield, and right now it's any man's game. You might feel like a goal is happening soon with all this pressure. It's back and forth. Indiana has a setup, but Spoods is going to be able to take it out. Vesh, he's going to try to find one on the flip. He's going to have the air dribble. What control from Vesh? Can he set up Spoods? Does Spoods have the flip? Can he get back to it? Not quite. Where is Nitrix? Nitrix is off the ceiling. Can he set up Vesh for the final? No, not quite. 26 seconds left to go, and you must say the pressure is ramping up very fast. Flip reset on the side of Tide. Can he find the shot? Vesh with an insane save to keep St. Clair in it. How is this game going to end?
I think it might end in overtime at this point. either team can find the goal. 10 seconds left. Last attack for Big E. Can he find anything? Gets bumped out of the way, but it's in a dangerous position for St. Clair. Maybe they can get one final attack off Nitrous. Keeps the ball up in the air. It's a shot off the wall. It's right at the net, but it's not going to be able to find it. It's still up in the air. It's not over yet. Big E now going to look for the attack. Can St. Clair retake it as it's going to go right over to overtime? You know, we saw a goal off kickoff for Indiana. Can we see anything like that yet again here? No, we do not, as it goes towards the side of St. Clair. Vesh going to have control of the ball here. Takes it over the defenders of Indiana. It might be a quick goal for Vesh here. Gets a couple of bumps, but does not go in. Great save by Pablo. Nitrix going to have to defend here against Pablo on the right side. Can he find it over him? Nice touch by Nitrix. Another nice touch. This could be a game-winning goal, but good save by Big E. Vesh going to look for the retouch into the middle, but Pablo is not allowing any of it. No. Oh my, great play by Vesh, but not found by Big E. Knocked out. Nitrix going to look for a goal here. Going to look for a bounce off the top, but Big E is that there yet again. Big E is not letting them get a single inch of space. Spoods is looking for a shot. It's double demo on each other. I haven't seen that before. As Spoods is going to get control of it back here. Going to go for the aerial battle. Big E is there to meet him, but it's in a dangerous position for Indiana. St. Clair looking to take it home.
Theo, I must say you're doing a really great job right now of trying to keep everybody calm, as I know I'm, getting a little bit riled up sometimes. It is game point, and it is series point as well. And the Saints win this, they take it into day 2 of the Fall Open. Obviously, the pressure is mounting on the side of Indiana. They're going to find an insane demo play, but the save comes out by Spoods, keeping them alive. 0-0 is the save going to come out again from Spoods. He's just everywhere. Mr. Defense on the day has come to save the Saints again. Nitrix, he has to play this soft off the corner. However, it's going to be Vesh to try to clear it out. Spoods with another save. What is going on? How is he just always there? I don't understand it. It's somehow he always has the perfect amount of boost to make a play on the ball, and now he's doing it on offense as well with the shot downfield. Tied, saving this one out though. Right now, Indiana, they have a little bit of pressure mounting, but it's going to be St. Clair feeding to their shooters. Can Nitrix find a 50? He does. Off the corner, it's going to be Tide with a very crucial play. A little bit of a mistouch by Spoods there because of the shot from Tide, but he's at least going to find the demo for his troubles. He needs his 2 teammates to work out defensively, and Vesh has done just that. He's going to find yet another one on the offense coming back now. He's going to find one on the Tide on the demo as Spoods. And now the centering pass from Big E, but they only have 2 men to finish this. It's not going to work out. Vesh able to meet. And right now, St. Clair, as we get into 2 minutes, is starting to mount a lot of pressure. You got to think that it's coming through soon. Spoods with a really good challenge on the flip to send it to the corner. And now they're just trying to find anything. A little bit of a mistouch from Vesh, though. This is going to be a very good shot. The bump comes through. Indiana finds the goal they desperately need. They stay in this tournament, and it's going to be off a little slight mistouch from Vesh. Sets up Pablo for the bump, for the shot. But Tide, he is the man who makes that goal work. He gets the bump onto Spoods, who I believe would have been there for yet another save. They really worked out the formula. They picked St. Clair apart in that last little offense. Spoods with 685 points and 6 saves. And it's just honestly so impressive. He has as many saves as the entirety of Indiana. And it's just, you just got to tip the hat off to him defensively. However, they just couldn't get it done. It was just a slaughter of offensive shots here and there for both sides. They just weren't able to convert on the side of the Saints.
And even though it was a 1-0 game in overtime, it was a very exciting game to say the least.
Felt like it was going on forever.
As we are going into game 4. Saints are going to look to bounce back as Indiana is going to try and keep up that momentum they just got from that victory. Obviously, when you're trying to get a reverse sweep like this, 1 game is all you need. You get a bunch of energy for game 2, and then you just keep the momentum going. But St. Clair look calm. They look composed. They don't look too nervous. You know, everyone loses games. It is what it is. They're up to 1. They're going to try and take this serious in this next game.
Yeah, and I think we were seeing just a little slight rehost there. Some players just leaving the match, Gives our boys in the green, though, some time to take a drink as they load into the next server. And here we go. Tournament lives on the side of Indiana are in jeopardy. St. Clair looking to get into day 2. Who's going to show up on top? Immediately, kickoff goes the way of Indiana. Big E trying to set up, and let's see what happens.
Yeah, let's see what happens indeed. slow start to the game, nothing too much going on. It's going to be on the side of Indiana. St. Clair got an attack going. Good center by Vesh, but Spoods cannot follow it up as Nitrix going to fight it in the air, going to get a nice little center, but Big E is going to get an easy clearance as Spoods is going to control it in the air. Pass it over to Nitrix with a 50-50 ball. Tide gets a Vesh, maybe could find a finish there, does not find it, and as the ball's in the corner, Spoods is all out. He's in there. Tide gets the clearance from above the crossbar as Nitrix is going to look to recenter it maybe. That's a good defense by Tide though. Managed to stay on the wall and get rid of the danger. Vesh on the right side now. Going to give the ball away to Indiana as Spoods finds the mid-air battle, puts it on target. Pablo gets a nice save, but the ball is in the danger area. Can't St. Clair find anything? No, Pablo is managing to dribble it around. That's a dangerous attack for them, but Vesh is there on the defensive, and Spoon gets a nice redirect. Vesh maybe, I don't see anyone in the net. Could he maybe go for this goal? Beautiful finish by Vesh, and in the air, he's so deadly. Time and time again, we see him. Every time he gets up in the air, he beats the defender, and it's a beautiful start for St. Clair. They get that 1-0 lead in this game 4.
Beautiful job by Vesh saving that flip to create more distance from the initial defender coming in, and by that time he had everyone beat. There was no one else. He just has to try to find that top read, and he does. St. Clair, they need to try to get a quick save, and Spoods does so. What an immaculate save from Spoods. 50 being forced up by Nitrix. Is Vesh there in the air as he always usually is? He is, but he's just going to get beat out by the Indiana player. Should be a good shot, but Nitrix covering for his teammate Spoods. He's going to be the one on the side to get the save now. Vesh finding a demo onto Big E, and now St. Clair looking to climb out of their own half. However, with the miss there, double commit, Vesh needs to try to find a save here, and he does. Tide though with 100 boosts, they can just keep going over and over again. Pablo with the shot, sorry, but he's not going to find it. Big E with, again, more boost. He's going to leave it to Tide, but it's not going to be able to be read out as the double shot. Too low, bounces up, and goes too high. Vesh, he needs to try to stay composed here as his two teammates trying to make a play. Spoods, he's going to find a great touch. Can anybody on the side of St. Clair read it? Drop down pass from Vesh, but no one's there. And it seems like right now, St. Clair, they have the pressure mounting. Let's see what they can use with it.
Yeah, let's see what they can do. Spoods here up front where we don't see him too much, trying to create something. Nitrix flying out of nowhere, gets a nice recenter, but it's a save by the side of Indiana. So they're going to get a counter going. Looking a bit dangerous for St. Clair. Vesh is there to clear it out, and they're going to look for a counter of their own. Good save there by Pablo, but it's still dangerous for Indiana. St. Clair going to look to just try and stall as much time as possible as they do have the lead, but they want to find that second goal. They want to really be secure in this game as Vesh misses it out the air. Rare miss coming out from him as it's a good save by Big E, but St. Clair can't find too much on that attack. Really close, but don't get it. Nitrix with nice control in the air, but nice challenge by Pablo as Indiana are going to try and get on the attack as they need a goal. They need a goal badly. They're down 1-0. They don't want to lose this game. And St. Clair is not giving them any room to breathe. Vesh in the air loses out the battle to Big E as St. Clair look to wrap up this series.
Yeah, they are looking to wrap up the series right now, and they're doing a pretty good job so far, but don't make me caster curse them just yet. It seems like Vesh, he's going to have to sit on the back wall. He has to try to find a 50. Nitrix finding another 50 in the corner. They are going through an absolute slobber knocker of a fight right now in the corner. It seems like they're going to be able to get it out, though. Tide able to take it back in. He has the flip. How's he going to use it?
Good save.
Trying to get back, but Nitrix, he's going to say, nuh-uh, you don't get that flip reset over me. And then Nitrix again is going to say, nope, double taps don't work either. He's trying to be the defensive man on the side of the Saints so far this game, and it is working out beautifully. Nitrix with a demo again as it tries to set up Spoods, but now Nitrix with an offensive zone. It's going to be shut down very quickly, though, by Big E, and now Tide able to try to come through. He finds one demo. He tries to find a bump as well, and he is going to onto Nitrix. However, Spoods was doing a really good job of controlling that ball, just making sure it didn't get out of his hands as the defensive backline was in a little bit of a shambles area. Right now, Vesh, he needs to try to find a 50. It's going to be helped up by Nitrix. Sent up, though. He's going to set up the shot, pass to the shooter.
Oh, what a finish.
And it's going to just be exactly how they line it up to be. A little bit of a Saints double commit. It sets up for the pinch. Big E realizes where the shooter is. He finds Pablo. Spoods is already up in the air and can't quite hit the backflip in time. His momentum was already carrying him too far to the left side. Pablo slots it to the right side of the St. Clair net.
Yeah, that's a huge goal for Indiana, but off the kickoff, looking a bit rough. Spoods does not find it when Nitrix gets the demo, and St. Clair are not happy. They just gave up that goal with 30 seconds left. They're going to try to get it back, and get it back they will. right away.
That
Vesh
is so
comes
massive.
back with the 2-1 lead for St. Clair's 25
time.
seconds. Yeah, 25 seconds left.
That might be it, you know, like this could very well be the last one they needed to find. Tragic on the side of Indiana as it was just off a kickoff. You know, it's just tough. You never want to get scored off of a kickoff just like that, especially when you brought it back. But now Indiana have to send full house, and St. Clair aren't looking to let them do that. Spoons is
get
going
a
to try
third
to
one.
find Vesh,
Nice.
and that should. You don't know. I'm not going to categorize it just yet, but it's really good play, and now if you're on the side of Indiana, you're just so scared. Spoons setting up Vesh perfectly. Vesh has been there time and time again. And I mean, he may have just found what St. Clair need to push them ahead. Kickoff going down. It's going to be a little bit of an antsy one on the side of Indiana. St. Clair, they need to try to get this pressure with 2 goals left in 8 seconds. Oh, you just don't think it's going to be done with 3 seconds. That's going to be it. They put the nail in the coffin. They put the hammer down. St. Clair move on to day 2 of your CRL Fall Open.
Yeah, and you can see Vesh really happy throwing up the W right there after having a perfect day, not dropping a single match. Going to be going over to that game 2, winning 2 best-of-5s, 3-1 and 3-1, just as we predicted. Very well played by the side of St. Clair, and they're going to be moving on to game 2. And that was indeed their last game for today. You know, the boys will get a nice reset before tomorrow, get some time off, and they're going to be back in action tomorrow.
Yes, they will. And I just want to say right now, the Saints, they played so good. We watched as Spoods and Vesh really got involved in the offense, and Nitrix in that last game. He told Spoods, hey, let's just swap roles. Because he became the defensive mastermind in the final couple of minutes there that St. Clair needed, allowing Spoods to kind of get up and make it work with Vesh. Yeah, they did a really good job, and for sure, I can't wait to watch them play tomorrow. I just want to give a quick shout out though, especially because these streams cannot happen without credit from the guys in the back room. Of course, we had our observers, TJ, Karen, shout out to them. Guys in the back, Dan, Tommy, Daniil, always leading the charge for our streams here. Thank you, Theo, for coming out and casting with me today as well. And let's just take one final look at the bracket before we end the day off here. St. Clair taking the win over Indiana, who were doing so good before. They had the quick little 5-game series with Weber State, but they fall just short to our Saints in a 3-1. I predicted that again.
I know.
Let's go.
I said it.
Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, hey, I forgot if it was 3-1 for Sale. I was like, oh yeah, it is. So they moved to Fall Open 1 Day 2, and that's going to cap it out for right now. That is going to be streamed tomorrow as well. So if you guys want to catch it, it'll be happening Sunday as we look at the other side of the bracket. And, you know, things are just looking on the lower side. They'll get sorted out, but we don't got to worry about that right now. We got to worry about our Saints. They do really good to close out this side of the tournament. So with that being said, it's been an honor. I'm Patrick Smoke Chambers here with
Theo or the Holy Juan.
And we've been having a really fun day here in the studio. We'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Follow the socials. Bye-bye.